my name. I'm not Buu the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the road. Checkmate.
What you yapping for? We don't even have to go through all the back and forth. You ain't gotta look me in my eyes. Don't do that no more. Please don't do that.
Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Buu the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the road. Checkmate. One time, I'ma tell you one time. I don't like to repeat, I don't like to rewind. Think we need a sunset, I don't wanna revive. Ain't a need to be where you be, see my decline. Conversation gets deep, I hate the incline. Come down to your sense, maybe leave high. From the curve of your hips, I think you'll be fine. You know, go deal with it before I reply. Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Buu the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the road. Checkmate. Slick shit, you must think you big shit, acting like you can do whatever you want. Go around getting into business, front like for real, we can tell what you want.
Hello, 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 hello,
Dog,
hello,
holler,
hello,
you
hello,
love
hello,
collars.
hello.
Bitch gonna say I'm wrong. I respect honor, but you deserve not us. So this don't gotta take that long. Now you want me to stay.
Well, I'm not
I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually.
Realized the song was still playing. Hello, hi, what's cracking? Hello, friend. Music was still going. You're right, Ishman. Was still going on. Just should have changed that. Hold on. Let me get some backtrack vocals for you that I can actually play. One moment. Let me go to Good Kid, because Good Kid might be the only person I can play without getting copyright striked out the wazoo. Besides local artists that I know. That's pretty much loud. Caught me off guard. Okay, all right, that's a little better. It's a little better. We'll rock with that for now. How's everybody doing today? My fake AF tuber. Hey, Figure, what's going on? How are you doing? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'll just see you again. So, just to get the first order of business out the way. If you see my thumbnail for my live, I feel as though people are going to, hold on, people are going to, I'm looking at myself on YouTube. I'm looking at myself. One moment. I'm literally looking at myself. One moment. I feel like people are gonna say that it's garbage and nonsense. I would like to immediately squelm and just talk about my thumbnail for a moment, because I made it this morning. It took me a second to make. The face that I just want to talk about the thumbnail for a second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Because I have to get off window capture and go to display capture. There we go. Okay. We're going to talk about a lot. There's a lot of news going on today, so we're going to talk about that today. But first things first. So, this is the thumbnail I made today. Now, this is just my face. Alright, that's me. It took me a long time to make this. It took me an embarrassingly long time to make this. Just want to point out that it took me a long time to make this. I'm gonna show you how I made it real fast, because people have been curious. How do you make your thumbnail? I just want to show you for a second how I made the thumbnail, because people keep asking me how I'm making these. So I'll stand up. I'll stand up, right? Can't be embarrassing. It's not. It took me a hot second to make, so I want to talk about this. So So that's the face I had to maintain for 27 seconds right there, right? Finding the dice. Hey, thank you for the 440 jewels. Finding the dice, appreciate that a lot. Finding the dice was probably the hardest part of that the whole thumbnail. Because it's very hard to find dice. It's very hard to find dice online for some stupid ass reason. I don't know why it takes so long to find dice. But I made the thumbnail. I'm going to try to make a unique thumbnail every morning whenever I stream. So that you guys can at least have some. You like it? You like it? It's weird seeing me open my eyes fully, isn't it? Isn't it odd seeing me fully open my eyes? If I walk around my eyes like open like this is what I look like. That's what it'd be. Hey, thank you for the 10 jewels. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What does this say? Words probably. Thumbs up. Love to see the thumbs up. That's what we like to see. All right, you don't have a bag of a Crips bag of tricks nowhere. I don't. Different energy. It is a strange energy between the two. When I have my eyes fully open, when I don't. So, bada bing, bada boom. So the one thing I posted yesterday. Oh, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate the jewels. Thank you so much. So we're rocking and vibing so far. So there's a lot going on today, and I feel like the most important. I feel like we should start at the top of the morning address. I want to make sure everybody's fine. How's everybody feeling today? I know I don't usually stream this early. I want to see what the early morning crowd is doing. So yeah, you're just showing off your teeth. You like them? Yeah. Feeling good? Are we great? I've always wondered, why do Crips and Bloods have such a rivalry? The Crips were trying to work with law enforcement to get the neighborhood safe. The Bloods were trying to bring drugs into the neighborhoods to keep it segregated. That's why they have beef. Crips and Bloods have that issue in LA because of those two things. And that's why people say that a lot of Bloods realize what the Crips were doing and call them crabs. Crips respect all Bloods. So that's a whole thing there. I think we Crips wear a lot of K-Swiss shoes as well. It's a lot of stuff right there going on. It's a big evil. I cried in the shower this morning. That's what I like to hear. That's white ass. They sent you the vertical stream. It's kind of funny. There's two streams. By the way, there's always two streams. Always two streams on my YouTube. Just wanted to point that out. That's what it is. I get live service where you do get me at work. You do get that. I feel great. Real quick, watching your recent trends, I feel like I need to thank you. Thank you for offering community for you, my people. Thank you for your wisdom, and thank you for your kindness. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm on the right one now. Welcome to the vertical stream. Welcome to the horizontal stream. I do want to point this out, right? To the people that are feeling depressed about the state of the world, I believe they're kind of relying on you to be depressed, right? Like the people at power are relying on you to be sad. Because, now this is going to sound crazy. I don't know if you know this. Recently, Trump bought a bunch of elections. So that's important. It was done like moist critical thing where you have one eye wired and the other one. It sounds like me. I do have a lazy eye, so I'm not quite sure. That guy is a total loser. Okay. I'm happy you have opinions about that because we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. I'm just stressed about bills. Completely understandable. I gotta look for it. Kind of thing I look for it. Understandable. All right, so let's first talk about. Actually, let's talk about Noah Samsen. Let's start with Noah Samsen. Let's start with Noah Samsen. I think that's really important to talk about Noah Samsen. So we're going to go to his video and see the Noah Samsen stuff. Remember, Son Goku isn't close. This seems like my stuff. All right. So we'll start with Noah Samsen. Right now, he is being sued. You hate Noah Samsen? It's fair to hate Noah Samsen because he is a bread tuber, but I think the lawsuit is crazy. Hey, there's a little spider right there. That's cute. I think the lawsuit is insane. I think having the lawsuit. Hi. Saying hi to the spider. Massey, it's true. Massey is not a good person, but the other guy is significantly worse. So we're going to start here. I'm gonna have to silence my music. I apologize. One moment. Okay.
Official. It's happening.
Hold on. Hold on.
I am getting sued by Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein, millionaire and host of the H3 podcast, has sued me for defamation. Here's the complaint. It's 31 pages, and I'm getting sued. About a year ago, I released this video, The YouTubers Who Backed the Genocide. And in response, Ethan Klein immediately began threatening to sue me. Then, a year later, just 2 days before the statute of limitations was up, Klein filed his lawsuit. In the complaint, Klein alleges that I defamed him by falsely painting him as a supporter of the genocide of Palestinians. The complaint presents 6 allegedly defamatory statements, including the title and thumbnail of my video, and it makes several claims related to statements made about Israel, Palestine, atrocity propaganda, Nakba denialism, misinformation, and more. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. It's 31 pages. For now, all I can say about the lawsuit itself is that I think Ethan's claims are meritless, and I intend to defend against them. But to do this, I need your help. A full-length defamation trial can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have that. So I started a GoFundMe. It's linked in the description in the pinned comment. You can also find it by searching Klein v. Samson on the internet. I set the goal at $200,000, but any funds we raise above this goal will be donated immediately to Palestinian aid. And any money that goes unused or is recuperated once legal proceedings conclude will also be donated. Last year, around the time of Ethan's initial lawsuit threats, we did a fundraiser for UNRWA, an organization that provides aid to Palestinian refugees, and we raised over $500,000. So it would be cool if we could do something like that again. I'll be hosting a fundraising live stream this Friday, May 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's a marathon stream, so it will go for 4 days straight, maybe longer. We'll have lots of guests calling in to hang out, play games, or do tier lists or whatever else. So far, we've got FD Signifier, Boy, Big Joel, Denims, iDubbbz, Frogan, Elliot Sang, Chris Kunzler, Overzealot, Spooky Scary Socialist, Ahmed Sarsour.
Okay, so I didn't know that. Okay, so he's not rich. I want to point this out. I see a lot of people saying that he's rich already. I want to point this out. First off, the guests are crazy. I want to go back through the guest. I want to go back through the guest, right? I want to point this out. Let's go back. Let's go back through the guests for a second.
So far, we've got FD Signifier,
Lev FD,
Fire, Boy.
Those guys are good.
Big Joel,
Big Joel's good. Denims, I hate Denims. I hate how Denims operates as a person. To be quite fair with you, I just want to point that out. Just want to keep going.
Denims, iDubbbz.
So iDubbbz, rough. This is rough. This is looking really rough so far. The guests are looking really rough.
Frogan.
This is looking really rough. This is looking really rough. We really gotta. I want to really look at these. Like Frogan's, this is all just really rough.
Elliot Sang.
I don't have any issue with Elliot saying. You don't know iDubbbz?
Chris Kunzler, Overzealot, Spooky Scary Socialist, Ahmed Sarsour, Colormind, Oli Sunvia, Cavernacle, and more.
Okay, I didn't know anybody in the last of that part. I don't know anybody in the last of that part, but I knew iDubbbz, and I knew that was looking rough at that point.
We'll have lots of fun donation goals. You may get to see me chug a gallon of milk, take a pie to the face, wax my legs, cosplay your favorite influencers, do the hot chip challenge, run a marathon, and more. We'll have the wheel going as well, like we did during the last fundraiser. And for the grand finale, if we hit $500,000, I will ride a bike 120 miles from San Diego to Hassan Piker's house to beg him for more money. Klein v. Samson, GoFundMe, link in.
Okay, so now there's this thing about him being demonetized, I heard. Now this is gonna sound crazy. I don't think he's demonetized. I really don't think he's demonetized. But he's okay, let's say he's not demonetized. He still is making basically $0. He's not rich. Let's see what his Patreon's looking like. Maybe that will give you more insight. No, he's not making any money. He's making like $1,307 a month. He actually is significantly more broke than me. So I think he's making $0. I think he's making like no money. It's okay to think Dems is funny. That's fair. I just personally don't like the way she operates as a person. So I think that he's making like no money. No money, good for him. I'm pretty sure his fundraiser is raising, let's see the actual number now. So it's automatic goal updates. So it will probably keep updating. The goal will keep updating as it goes on. 17, he's aiming for 200,000. And I do think the lawsuit is a little bit scummy. When it comes to Ethan Klein doing lawsuits, I think the lawsuit in itself is disingenuous and scummy. So for people that are just now popping through, let's get people that are just now popping through. Hello all, hi, what's cracking? I think the Ethan Klein lawsuit is scummy as hell. I think him trying to sue Noah Samsen over defamation is so scummy. Ethan Klein can't take any bad press about him, and he is so cowardly to continually sue people when he is a millionaire. He bullies people using his big platform and all his big bravado money to make sure people can't actively get him. He's going crazy with it. He's going nuts. It's sickening to see him continually do this over and over again. Now, Noah Samsen is annoying. Now, I do think Noah Samsen is wildly annoying. That's just, I don't think Noah Samsen, I have no real critiques about him. He's a great ally. I think he's fantastic in that aspect. I just think he's annoying, which is a crime punishable worse than anything on the planet, I feel, nowadays. Being slightly annoying isn't really that bad to me. He's just a little bit annoying. But his guest list for people are a little bit questionable, considering iDubbbz is going to be there. Having iDubbbz as a guest is a choice. It is a choice. It is a choice. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. This is a choice. FD Signifier and iDubbbz together. Gotta respect the reaching across the aisles for that. Love to see it. Love to see it. So I'm curious about the stream for sure. Hopefully Noah Samsen gets his goal reached and is able to defend against the stuff, because Noah Samsen is not particularly rich. He's not particularly rich. He's not a rich guy when it comes to it. He's chosen to opt in for being more woke than rich, which is fair. I gotta respect that. Guy like me, I'd sell out. Why are so many of the old YouTubers racist? All right, so let's unpack that. Let's really unpack that for a second. All right, that's a really important question. So what'd you say? What was that again? Why are so many of the old YouTubers racist? Let me explain why so many of the old YouTubers are racist. That was rewarded back then. Think of the old YouTube landscape. Why would it not be rewarded back then to be racist? It was wildly rewarded to be racist back on YouTube. Look at Filthy Frank, right? Filthy Frank was playing a character. Filthy Frank, all of his stuff is he saying the N-word, being wildly racist. He was just being racist over and over again. Hamburger, please, stuff like that. He was saying F-A-G-G-O-T. He was saying the R slur. He was just being inflammatory. It got reactions. It was the earliest stages of reaction content, because the gamer space and the online space was rewarding of not caring about black people. That's kind of how it operated. So that's what it was. It was edgy. That's right. It was edgy. It was it. Low tier God. You get it. Shane Dawson. It is still rewarded. We're still rewarded. And the upsurge of the reverse is happening, right? So where now that woke people have the ability to actually have a platform, they're now having this renaissance, and the renaissance is passing through. And because of Trump and Gamergate, we are now having this reverse of the renaissance of people caring about other people's emotions. Thus, everything is DEI. If you're black, you're DEI. I'm a DEI hire just by doing this stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit gross, and I think that's why a lot of old YouTubers were racist, because it was rewarded. You gotta look at the cultural landscape of back in the day. If you really want to see how the cultural landscape was, watch any teen movie specifically catered towards high school teens from the era of 2003 to 2014. Watch any of those movies. Hell, watch Click. Watch any Adam Sandler movie. Watch Billy Madison. Watch anything. Watch any of those movies. You'll see how the landscape was wildly different. Cultures were wildly different. So I don't blame the YouTubers for being wildly racist, because it got them publicity. I think the only one that avoided the racist ones were probably like Moist Critical and a few other ones, maybe Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, because they were generally unproblematic. So that's what it is. That's the nonsense there. Yeah, any COD gameplay before 2012, that's how it operated. Anyways, let's get back to Noah Samsen for a second, because I'd like to talk about Ethan Klein. I cannot recall a moment where I've enjoyed Ethan Klein. I've only enjoyed Ethan Klein for Frenemies. That's it. Frenemies. I've only enjoyed Ethan Klein for Frenemies. Frenemies podcast was probably the greatest thing to ever come out of Ethan Klein of all time. Because they genuinely hated each other. Oh my God. They hated each other. Oh my God. It was the worst thing they were following Gruff. Oh my God. I loved Frenemies because they genuinely, I hated everything they talked about. It was two people I hated, right? Two people I did not like at all talking to each other. And it was so nice because they had to deal with each other for the podcast. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. It was two people I didn't even enjoy. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It was so good. But I never found Ethan funny. I never enjoyed the H3 podcast. I never found him particularly entertaining. I think the only time I found him entertaining was he had Zach Hadel. Zach Hadel was on one of his podcasts, and I found Zach Hadel to be wildly entertaining. I love Zach Hadel. It was Zach Hadel on the H3 podcast. It was the H3 podcast. Yeah, it was Zach Hadel. He was pretending to be Donald Trump. He was trolling the H3 podcast. I can't play it because they'll copyright strike me like crazy because they love copyright striking me like crazy. But it was so fun. It was just so fun. Anytime I highlight this, it's crazy. That's the whole thing there. So JonTron is a very proud Republican. JonTron's a very proud Republican if you don't know. JonTron is that way. Thank you for the gold coins. I appreciate that. Sid Drawing Doodles. That's what it is. That's the entirety of what it is. That's what it is. So, I don't hate these people though, all right? They grew up in a landscape which reward this. If you watch older episodes of Team 4-Star, like Team 4-Star just announced, and this is what I want to talk about too today. Team 4-Star just announced they're doing a YuYu Hakusho Abridged. This is what they announced. They announced a...
Hey there, 4-Star friendos. Lanny again with a tasty little TFS update for you.
Can I pause this? Thank you. So there's a TFS update. I'm going to play this, and hopefully this doesn't get me wildly copyright strike. I didn't get them copyright strikes. But this is the Team 4-Star has announced. This is Team 4-Star has announced. So, bada bing, bada boom. Observe this. It is politicians being politicians, but we'll get into that later. So, ladies with gentle hands, we have the YuYu Hakusho Abridged, finally. And we got a clip, a little snippet for us, so here it goes.
Yeah, this boxing club is really underfunded.
Yosuke, we need your help!
Holy shit, did you just stop time?
My powers are as fast as they are inconsistent. Now hurry up! Kurama, Hiei, and some other guy just stole 3 powerful artifacts from the spirit world, and they're currently hiding in your city.
Okay, what am I now exactly? Some kind of child soldier?
No! no, you're a spirit detective.
Do I get a badge?
No, but I'll give you a gun. Just point your finger and shoot.
Like this?
No! Iwamoto! You had so many more kids to beat!
Think you just committed Japan's first school shooting.
YuYu
So, that is the YuYu Hakusho Abridged, and that's all we got so far with that. That's as far as we got right now. And I'm really happy. I'm having a peak day so far. Thank you so much. So that's what it is. Technoblade and Dan TDM, clean of racism. Yeah, I'm saying like lots of them. Lots of them. Oh, yikes. I think it was pretty good. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the crap out of it. Say that right now. I'm gonna watch the mess out of that. Technoblade and Dan TDM. So I want to point this out. This is gonna sound crazy. The only gaming YouTuber I've ever really watched, or there's 2 of them, Dado Doya and Moist Critical. That's it. I recently got into Markiplier because he played Balatro. That's it. Markiplier played Balatro. That's all I got. So, yeah, that's what it is. JonTron didn't fail you. He is what he's always been. I guess I watched Zach Hadel as well, too. I guess I can consider Zach Hadel, but I just consider Zach Hadel to be his own thing. So I didn't really watch a lot of... I didn't watch Vanos or none of that. I didn't really watch it because I don't like any of the gaming content. I'd much rather play the game myself. So that's what it is. So, yeah. So... That's what it is. And I didn't really consider it problematic growing up because I didn't have the influence of the internet. I didn't have the influence of online forums and all that other stuff. For instance, today I'm releasing a video about Gameoverse. And I watched the show. I watched the episode. I did a live reaction. You're going to see a live reaction later today. I thought it was really good, but everybody keeps telling me that it's Gooner slop, and I think it's pretty cool. I just think it's pretty cool. But I've never enjoyed Ethan Klein or H3 pretty much at all. Never really enjoyed them. Gameoverse is great, dude. Gameoverse is really good. I think it's great. Makes you cringe. Markiplier probably, every time I saw a clip on Markiplier, I didn't enjoy him. But Markiplier just seems like a very tired man just playing games. And I feel like his legacy, his pedigree, is what allows him to encapsulate so much while having said game in person. I think a lot of people can't afford video games, or it's kind of like, picture this, right? I'm going to help you out with this one, because I do understand this mindset and this mentality the best, I think. The reason a lot of people enjoy watching a lot of gameplay streamers isn't the fact of the matter that they can't play the game. It's the fact that it's like watching your older brother play a game, watching your friend play a game. It's watching somebody you enjoy a game you enjoy. That's why so many people wanted me to play Undertale so long ago and then ruin my Undertale experience because they wanted me to play it. It's people enjoying something with somebody they have a deep parasocial bond with. That's what's happening. Wow, I watched this cool guy get all these kills. I watched him go through the story choices. They made different choices than me, and that's pretty cool. Or they made the same choices as me, so we're similar. It's watching your older brother or your friend play a game, and you're there for the experience because you feel like you're a part of said experience. You get to comment on it. You get to enjoy it. They have funny inside jokes in that community. It is community. The thing that humans crave the most is community. That's why church is so popular. It is community. That's why manga is so popular. They have community. That's why in Oregon, somebody stated earlier in the chat, they only had a 20% turnout with 3 million voters. Only 20% turnout because older people vote more than younger people because it's ritualistic. That's the reality of it. I can't shake that enough. I cannot get that out of the head of what people view. That's how it always is. That's how it's always going to be. Older people vote more than younger people. That's reality. That's what it is. I can't shake that thought. So yeah, I don't hate people for playing the game or more so watching gameplay because that's how they operate. That's just how they've always done. Right? What do you think the best year of video games in your opinion? Minus 2008, we got Dead Space, Pokemon Platinum, Left 4 Dead, and more. I think the best year for gaming is this year right now. I think the best year for gaming is probably this year, and then next year will be an even better year for gaming. Let me explain why I think it's the better year for gaming right now. This is super important to me, and I want you to understand. So there's this game called Rune Dice that actually, I'm going to show you my Steam library. Let's go to my Steam library for a hot second. I want you to look at my Steam library. As We Descend is a great game. Battle Tendency, Awakener, fun game. Backpack Battles is great. Be My Horde is great. I love Black Desert, by the way. Collect Mess Oasis is really good. Cubiclaw is amazing. I love Fairy Tale Dungeons. It's so good. I love it. Far Far West is good. Gambonanza is outstanding. Legion Bound, the demo and the actual game is good. I love Nubby's Number Factory. Oaken Tower has consumed so much of my life. I love it indefinitely. It's so good. Raccoon, great roguelike. Overall, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is good. Rogue Monster Rush is good. Samurai Bringer, probably haven't heard of it. It's outstanding. I'm waiting for Wanderberg. Vault of the Vanquish is a very fun game. Clicker Hero is great. Dice a Million is a fantastic game. And even more so, Dungeon Defenders 2, Enter the Gungeon, Killing Floor 2, Left 4 Dead 2, which has a huge mod community. If you go to the community tab and check the workshop and go right here, you can get mods right here. You can just get mods. It's so good. It's just a really good game. Overall, you can play as Lewis, Officer Earl. You can play as Officer Earl and Lewis. It's really good. I love this game so much. Marvel Rivals is also amazing. Power World, which is continually getting updates. This year is the greatest year for gaming of all time. And next year will be an even greater year for gaming as it continues and goes through. I think every year for gaming is getting significantly better. With games such as Poppy Playtime, or RAM, or Resident Evil Revelations 2, or Rogue Gymnasia, I don't think 2008 was better. I don't think early gaming was better. I think it was more cultivated. I think it was more center focused back in the day. I think because we didn't have a big variety, we played the games more. But because we can interact with the game developers, talk to them, we can play Clair Obscure Expedition 33. We can play Death Must Die, Gunfire Reborn. We can play Hyper Chess, which is a game where chess has no turns. We can play Metal Bringer. We can play all these games. Star Ocean, Last Hope, which I found out of nowhere. I didn't even know I was going to play this game, but I played the mess out of it. Absalom, which is really good. I played the crap out of Absalom. Balloons TD Battles, which still gets updates to this day, and I'm happy I can play on my computer. Every single game is good nowadays because there's so many games you can just play. You go to the Steam store and you're hit with nonsense over nonsense about thousands upon thousands of games. You can play visual novels, sci-fi, punk, survival, anime, free-to-play, and there's so many free-to-play games. You have no money. You can go through here and just play War Thunder. You can play Umamasume. You can play Kaiju number 8, the game. This is a game? I didn't even know this was a game. I'm gonna add this to my wish list real fast. I didn't even know that was a game. You can play Where Winds Meet. You can play puzzles. There's so much stuff you can enjoy and play and do. There's so much. I don't even know what reverse is, but it looks cool. I never heard of that. I don't know. Every day I discover something new. That's the fun to me. It's like I'm dumpster diving inside the bargain bin every single day when I discover a game. So the best era of gaming for me is right now, and next year is going to get even better. I think the issue with gaming, thank you for following, by the way. I think the issue with gaming that people have right now, View and Piata is crazy, is that people are reminiscent of a past life that no longer exists, right? I would like to present to you a game. This is very important. We'll get back to the drama stuff in a second, but I do want to point to you a game, right? Now, this is very interesting, right? This is very interesting to me. So, back in the day, we didn't have a lot of choices for video games. I'm going to show you a few of my favorite games real fast, and I'm going to explain why I beat them and why I probably wouldn't beat them today. Onimusha Blade Warriors, not Onimusha regular, Onimusha Blade Warriors, is a Super Smash Bros. Style Onimusha game that sucks crazy. Oh my god, it was a horrible game. I hate every single second of it. I played The Thing. I don't know if you know about The Thing game for the PS2. This game, I hated this game. I couldn't beat it. It was very difficult, but I had my brother and me, we took turns on it. This was the longest JRPG, this is my first JRPG ever. It's called Radiator Stories. I hate this game. It took me 7 weeks to beat this game. It took me 7 weeks to beat this game, and immediately after this game, I played Monster Hunter for the PS2. With my father, because he had another PS2 and we played together. We played specifically Monster Hunter for the PS2, this one. We played this game together. Back in the day, there weren't a lot of games. I didn't know about a lot of games. So I was playing Fusion Frenzy. By myself. I was playing Def Jam, Fight for New York, by myself. Just having the time of my life playing Def Jam Fight for New York. And I would have enjoyed a community. The only time I actually got to play community was I got called a slur on Nuketown in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I got called a slur on Nuketown. I remember that. It was on Xbox 360. I had a headset. I had gotten my Microsoft points back in the day. I remember that. And at that moment, I decided, I think online gaming is better. Because I discovered so much. I was in that Microsoft store discovering games of the Dishwasher Vampire Slayer. Oh my god. I discovered that. The Dishwasher Vampire Smile. This game is weird. I didn't even know about it. It was a weird little strange indie game that I discovered. That was really fun. Castle Crashers. All that stuff. But the games weren't better back in the day. I just had less options. Because I have so many options now, it feels overwhelming. It feels like there's less games that I actually enjoy. And that's why I get this vertigo whenever I look at my Steam library. But there are significantly more options. And that's what I enjoy about the gaming sphere of today. I don't think games back in the day were better. Bro, you were a baby? Yeah, I was a baby. I was 29 years old. I'm 29 years old now. And in 2006, I was what, 11? 11, 12? It's like 10 or 11. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've been called so many slurs. I'm doing great, Terrell. That's what it is. Legend of Heroes Trails, that's pretty good. I can't beat most games I bought. I'm talking 50 out of 500 games. Dude, the soul. Okay, I think games now have soul. I would argue that every single game I have in my Steam library, whether it be the Book of Yogg, whether it be Blue Archive, Black Myth Wukong, which came out recently, I would even argue Ball X Pit. Baldur's Gate 3, Attack on Titan 2, I'd argue. Atlas, which is this kind of like a gooner furry game that I have, which is very strange. It's fun though. I would argue all these games, God of Weapons, Haste especially, this is what I would consider to have soul. These games have soul, especially Raven's Watch. Raven's Watch is a beautiful game. A beautiful game. All these games have soul. All these games have soul. That's how I feel about them. I would say a free fighting game has Smash Bros. Vibes. I think probably Brawlhalla. Probably it is. I think, and all these games are done not by big studios. Like when I play a game such as, I want to show you one of my favorite games, right? This is Tears of Metal. Tears of Metal is a game by a small studio, and I think it's an amazing game. I think it's one of the most beautiful games I've played in my entire life. I consider this game to be one of the peak games that I've played in my entire life. This game is good. This game is great. The reason I love this game is because it has heart and soul. I consider them. Have I ever played Duck Game? That's a great question. Have I ever played this game right here? Have I played Duck Game whenever my friends are over? I have played Duck Game. I love these games. I love these games. I love these games. I have so many games in my library. So I have many games in my library. This is my favorite one, Giga Slave. I love this one the most. So that's it got terminated. I hate that. Oh, that's sad. But that's what it is. I love these games. I love them. Remember Newgrounds? Newgrounds are still active. I used to make animations on Newgrounds. Newgrounds is still active. Newgrounds is still active. It's still alive. It's still very, it's people still posting stuff on Newgrounds. Just follow you on YouTube and TikTok. Welcome. What vegetable would you choose? Were you choosing and why? If you were in hand-to-hand combat with a vegetable were you choosing and why? Carrot, good eyes, be a fun fight. You have chair. I don't know if I have Chair Simulator. Newgrounds. Yes, Newgrounds is still up. I think Stick Page is still up, right? Stick Page. Is it Stick Page still up? Stick Page is still up. You can still watch Stick Page stuff. You can still watch the Shock series. You can still watch this stuff. There's no search function on here, is there? There's no search function. How do I search things on this goddamn website? Is there a way to search things on the website? Hold up a second. You can still watch all this stuff. Yeah, you can still watch all this. Can I search words? I can't search words. So I have to, golly, Jesus Christ. It's still up. What I was looking for is that I'm just going to find Shock. Everything is still up. Shock. Okay. All this stuff is still up. All these stick fight stuff, all this stuff is still up. Nothing's changed. Like, I don't know nothing's changed. Right? Well, Vine is down, but we have TikTok, which is basically Vine, but significantly better, I feel. So this is what it is. This is what's killing me, right? Right? And I want to address this. I want to make this known. Why do so many people love Vine? I don't understand why people love 6-second clips. Vine was the beginning of the end. The reason we got TikTok short form content was because of Vine. Vine ruined it for everybody. It destroyed it for all of us. You think Vine was this amazing apotheosis of amazement when it was just 6-second brain rot nonsense over and over again. Your brain rot is no better than the tongue sabor garbage that we have right now. Just because you're nostalgic for the brain rot doesn't make it better. It doesn't make the brain rot better just because you're nostalgic for the brain rot. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it better at all. It's still the same brain rot. You are just obsessed with having this. That's what it is. It's crazy. I know you're not claiming it's better, but I'm saying that so many people will go out of their way and say, I miss Vine because I used to be on my phone after school. You miss not having bills and not worrying and not being stressed. You don't miss what the thing was. You would not rewatch Rugrats if it came back on. When a show gets a revival or something of that variety and it's the same as it was, you don't actively want that same show. You want the feeling you had when you enjoyed that show. You want that. So with all these stick fights and all this other stuff, I love all these stick fights. They're really good, but there are better things. There are better things that exist. It's out there. It's just harder to find because there's so much. There's so much. It's insane. It's a lot of it. It's a lot. There's so many other things that have been beautiful, that have been amazing, that have been coalesced inside of the creative land space, inside the ecosystem of beauty and love and fury out there. There's so much. There's so much. I remember a guy, he was saying, oh man, I love Super Mario Ball Z. I love Super Mario Bros. Z. Super Mario Bros. Z is outstanding. I think it's really good. And there's an original series remaster if you want to do it. And there's a 3D remake about the entire thing. They're remaking it in 3D. It's really, really, really cool. It's fun. There's Fire Sonic. I don't know if anybody's seen this specific scene, but there's Fire Sonic, and this is cool. I love his Sonic getting a fire flower, and I love these old animations so much because they're outstanding. These are really good. The way the visuals go, the work Earthworm Jim did to all this stuff, Tree XU with Akuma versus the Mortal Kombat characters, all this stuff is really good, but there are better things. They do exist. I recall one of my favorite ones. It was Ravine 3XI, right? Because I'd helped with one of their things before. This was my favorite stuff back in the day. I love this stuff. This was them trying their best to get there. I remember this one right here. This one went crazy. Oh, this was so good back in the day. I know I'm going on a nostalgia trip, but this was really good. This is really good, right? I'm not going to play the sound because they're using copyrighted music, I'm sure. So this was cool. I thought this was just the end-all, be-all peak back in the day. This choreography, I thought it was outstanding. The movements, the Chidori, the little visual FS effects. I thought this was the slickest, most awesome stuff back in the day. And there are so many better things. You see how good the animation is and stuff. You see how cool it is and how outstanding it is. This is fun. And then if you go to Legendary J, all right, this guy, pretty sure you might have seen him before. You might have seen him before. This man is probably the greatest shorts maker in human history. He did the Uno things, the No Mercy and Uno. He did with Heartstop Lucas and other guys and stuff like that. This is guy. This is really, really good. I think this is cool. There are better animators nowadays. They're just better. They're just better. Like, you just got to find them. So back to the Noah Samsen thing real fast. I'd like to talk about big Noah Samsen. Oh, hold on. Okay. Cool. So, Noah Samsen to me has always been somebody that if you can look at how often I've watched Noah Samsen, actually. You can actually see how, let's go through the videos I've watched of Noah Samsen. You'll see a red bar if I watched it. Ethan Klein's lawsuit dispute. The genocide supporting YouTubers responded. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. He used to make basically a lot of commentary stuff, and then I believe he might have got demonetized. And if you're not making money on YouTube, it kind of uninspires you from actively doing that. He might stream. I'm actually not sure how he's making money or how he's living. He doesn't have his thing anywhere. Does he have Instagram? No, he's not that big on Instagram, so he's probably not making that much money. He has a Blue Sky, which says a lot. I'm going on Hassan Piker stream tomorrow. What time exactly? PST tune in. Okay, does he stream? Does Noah Samsen stream? I don't know. I have no idea if Noah Samsen stream. I guess we have this guy H3. I can't use H3 at all. Noah Samsen Twitch. Does he have a Twitch? Does he stream? I don't know. He streams, right? How does he make money? How does he live? I don't know. How does he make money? Am I stupid? Maybe I'm dumb. How's he making money? How's Noah Samson alive right now? Oh, my order was dropped off. Let me go get my DoorDash. Hold on. My DoorDash is here. Hold, please.
Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate. One time, I'ma tell you one time. I don't like to repeat, I don't like to rewind. Think we need a sunset, I don't wanna revive. Ain't a need to be where you be, see my decline. Conversation gets deep, I hate the incline. Come down to your sense, maybe leave high. From the curve of your hips, I think you'll be fine. You know, go deal with it before I reply. Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate. Slick shit, you must think you big shit, acting like you can do whatever you want. Go around getting into business, front like for real, we can tell what you want. Oh, hit dogs holler and you love collars. Bitch gonna say I'm wrong. I respect honor, but you deserve not us, so this don't gotta take that long. Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate.
What you yapping for? We don't even have to go through all the back and forth. You ain't gotta look me in my eyes. Don't do that no more. Please don't do that.
Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate. One time, I'ma tell you one time. I don't like to repeat, I don't like to rewind. Think we need a sunset, I don't wanna revive. Ain't a need to be where you be, see my decline. Conversation gets deep, I hate the incline. Come down to your sense, maybe leave high. From the curve of your hips, I think you'll be fine. You know, go deal with it before I reply. Now you want me to stay. I've been there for you. Oh, you want me to chase like they usually do. Better call me my name. I'm not Bobo the fool. Oh, your game is your game, but I'm 2 steps up the rule. Checkmate. Slick shit, you must think you big shit, acting like you can do whatever you want. Go around getting into business, front like for real, we can tell what you want. Oh, hit dog.
Sorry I took so long to get my food. So let me explain what just happened downstairs. I got a bowl. So I went downstairs, and there's a truck that dropped off my DoorDash. And there's a guy, and I come out there. Sadly, I made eye contact with him. That's my fault. I go outside, and the guy's like, "Yo, I seen you before." I'm like, huh? Scared as hell. I'm like scared as shit. And he said, "Yo, we should collab, man. We gotta collab." Okay. Cool, man. He said, "Nah, man, no, for real. I'm trying to break into the content scene, man. And you in Detroit, so we gotta collab, man. Can I get a picture?" I said, "Mm-hmm. You can get a picture." He took a picture with me, and said, bro, you got like Instagram or something? I said, yeah, I got Instagram, man. So I gave him my Instagram. He said, bro, follow me back. I said, I'm not gonna follow you back. He said, what? Why? I said, okay. So what happens if I follow you back? I'm not gonna message you, man. Like, I don't know. I don't do collabs. You know what kind of content I make? He said, you tell stories and stuff. I got stories. I said, okay. Then make your own stories. Talk on your own platform. You don't want to collab with a bigger name because people are going to associate you with me. And that's not good for you. You want to have your own branding. If you are going to be a content creator, try your own first. And then after a while, I may consider it because I can't just do collabs with everybody that asks. And he said, okay, man. Okay, cool. I got you. Okay. Hey, man, you still cool as hell, man. Appreciate you. And he high-fived me. He went on his way. So I got my DoorDash. I've tried doing the I don't know what you're talking about stuff, but it doesn't work. I look too specific. I gotta grab some water. Hold on. Hey, what's going on? Zesty walk? Thank you. I'm a zesty guy. Ugh. Pretty good. Please hold. What do I put on Insta? I'll show you. I got 300,000 followers on Instagram. This is what I post on Insta. Like, I post a lot on Instagram. Conservative? No, I think every black man that goes to church has conservative basis. I think every black church going man is essentially just a conservative, very turning point in USA. Go to a black barbershop or go to any black church meeting or talk to your pastor. He's going to tell you, woman needs to be in the kitchen and that a man's place. And they're going to tell you all this conservative rhetoric and how you got to tie up your bootstraps and God wants you to work hard for his grace and all that stuff. And it's very conservatives are very Christian. We can agree to that, right? Conservatives are very Christian. A lot of black church-going men are very conservative. That's just how they're brought up and raised. That's what they are. They're very, I'm going to be with a black woman. I'm going to do this. And this creates a lot of homosexual tendencies because it creates a lot of repression because being in church is very flamboyant. So when you're in church and you're around all this flamboyant nonsense and doing all this stuff and dancing and all these things, because black church is very flamboyant. That's why you have a lot of gay Republicans that are secretly gay and that are always on Grindr and trying to be DL because they're missing something in their lives because they feel like they're lacking control in their lives and they want to subjugate another man because it feels like they're subjugating somebody that they feel is their equal. That's the whole thing. That's my opinion, by the way. That's just how I feel about black men being conservative. That's why you see people like Tyler Perry, who is, for every stretch of the word, Tyler Perry is homosexual. He's a very conservative. He's a black conservative. That's how he operates. I think that black men that are conservative are just in some ways, black church going men are conservative. That's what I think. I post stuff like that, like any ramble. So this the omit of male bisexuality was more accepted. No, there would still be DL men because there would still be Christians. Oh, great, Louis. How are you? There would still be Christians. Right? Not to disagree to your point. See, your Sandy would kill CJ. So, hold on, I gotta do something. There it goes. Ugh. Hold on, I'm very hungry. Tyler Perry, why did I get married? So I think Tyler Perry makes a lot of good black media overall, right? I think he makes wildly good black media. But I also think that Tyler Perry is a horrible person. Because he makes the same story in different fonts. What am I eating? A bowl. Chew them out closed? Okay. Lily, I can't hear you. I'm chewing with my mouth open. Lily, you gotta speak up. Lily, what did you ask? I'm sorry. Lily, Lily, please. Lily, please. Ah. Fuck yeah. Wow. Ah. Must knock it off. I mean the bowl. I'm full now. I ate half of a bowl. It's a bowl. I don't want to describe what's in the bowl. That seems extra. It's a lot of stuff in here. Evil dark skin gets girl taken from light skin. By light skin, yeah. -5 out of 10 stream. I'm sobbing. Oh no. Oh no, Lily, no, I'm sorry. No. I'm not sorry at all. That was a fake apology. But still fair. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I gotta brush my teeth. Just give me like 1 second. That hurt really bad. Ugh. Clip farm? I was not a clip farm. I would have done more. I really hurt my toe. I tripped over my green screen. I tripped over my green screen. It hurt like shit. That really hurt bad. That just hurt. I don't clip farm. It just hurt really bad. It just really hurt. It's really hurt. I'm fine now. Welcome to the real world. All right, so where's my... Wipe my nose. Okay. Now then, the next topic. Bless your heart. I chew with my mouth open, by the way. I don't usually do... My nose is clogged right now, so I kind of don't have to... I don't have a choice. So Noah Samson's doing this. Let's check his GoFundMe. Let's see where he's at. I feel like we should see where his GoFundMe's at. And he hasn't made a video in like 2 months. Maybe the pressure of YouTube was too much for him. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm very happy that he's reaching some of his goals. That's pretty good. It couldn't have happened to a worse person. Have fun. Okay. Taught a black empanada. Wait, hold on a second. Bad empanada? I'm sorry. What's this random person talking about? Who's bad empanada? Who is this person? Who is this person? These people make like 1 video a month. It's killing me. Like, people make like 1 video a month. Is this King and Ashura? Did somebody just make King and Ashura? What is this? Pro animation, but this is just King and Ashura. What is this? Is this just King and... I discovered something. I'm gonna watch this later. Sorry, I have to watch this later. He's a serial doxer? Oh. Only person I recognize is Ethan Klein. You don't recognize Donald Trump? Noah Samsen is... He's kind of just like a defamatory breadtuber. Huh? This guy? The JJK art tracer? He's an art tracer? Is he? Wait. There's a history behind this guy that I don't know? What's going on? Lily, you know something I don't know? What is this? Explain this to me, Lily. What is happening? What is this? Keep the sound off. I never know when somebody's going to do some nonsense. Has some of the worst animation? I don't know about all that. Huh? This looks pretty bad, actually. I hate to discredit fan animations. It just seems not the best. Oh, Lily, Sendo Station? What are you talking about? JJK Art Tracer? What's up? Or maybe I'm not ready for 3D animations. There are 3. Okay, I want to point this out. Right, there are good 3D animations, right? There are good ones. Like Land of the Illustrious. Land of the Illustrious is great 3D animation. Trigun Stampede. All of Trigun Stampede is fantastic. I say this with my whole chest. Trigun Stampede is really good. I'm having a sneezing fit. The butt curse breast? Interesting. Oh, God. Land of the Illustrious is carried by the story, not gonna lie. I mean, this is carried by the story. I prefer something to be carried by the story than the animation, I feel. But I get your point. Thank you so much, Stan. Bless you. Trigun Stampede is really good. The animation in Trigun Stampede is outstanding. I think it's just really good. That is how stories work, I feel. But I think we're talking about specifically animation. It wouldn't be carried by animation. It'd be carried by story. For instance, I think Jujutsu Kaisen is carried mostly by animation. I think Demon Slayer is carried by animation. Old Tribune is so much better. The new one is not the same. Trigun Stampede is really good. I think old Trigun is outstanding. I think Trigun Stampede is a very good adaptation of the story. I think it's great. I think it's outstanding. I consider Trigun Stampede to be really good. There is really good 3D animation. Take that JJK slander back. JJK has some of the best animation in the business. Thank you very much, Lee. I appreciate that. Spoilers? Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. JJK has some of the best animation in the business. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite shows is Solo Leveling. I've read Solo Leveling. I read the entire webtoon, Solo Leveling. Right? I just specifically for this one person that told me to take the slander back. JJK's story, ass. Garbage. Horrible narrative pacing in the shitter. Objectively, bad story. The fights are amazing. As a matter of fact, I barely care about the story. Don't really care or understand how binding vows work. They seem to have different rules for different people. Love that indefinitely. But the animation is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. As a matter of fact, there are so many narrative inconsistencies with JJK that I don't have any good thing to say about the story. But I will watch the fight scenes any day of the week. Perfectly. You know what show has a really good story? Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Brotherhood has a good story. Attack on Titan did great, but had a horrible ending for sure. Give me a show in One Piece pacing, Solo Leveling story. It's good world building. I don't think you know what those words mean. Let's see here. So not this one. There's a statement where they said Sukuna took. Here goes a statement. This isn't. I want to point this out. This is all the world building in all of JJK. This is how the world building is in every single instance in JJK. It was in this form, wielding the pair of curse duos Kamutoken and Hiten, that Sukuna annihilated the elite celestial squad and 5 void generals who served under the Fujiwara Hoke branch and repelled the forces of Abe clan's Dishia squad, including angels and the remnants of the Sugiwara clan. Who the hell are these people? Who the fuck are these people? Okay, hold up a second. I do turn off my brain to enjoy it. I do. Right? I do turn off my brain to enjoy it. Thank you so much for following, Fried Pickle. I do turn off my brain to enjoy JJK. That is why I'm telling you the story is shit. Because I'm turning off my brain to enjoy it. I can bring up 47 instances of this. 47 different instances of this. Where they'll bring up a character, give no scaling, give no credence of who they are, and it just works. Very Todd Howard in how they make the story. I could do this all day. Tell you what story sucks too? Bleach. Bleach has a shit story. Bleach's story is garbage. Like, Bleach has horrible story. Bleach is ass. Bleach, I love the fights in Bleach. I think Bleach has some of the best sword choreography of all time. You can see it, understandable. What did Ichigo do? Nothing. Ichigo didn't do a damn thing. Thrag, by the way. Ichigo didn't do a damn thing. What do you mean? What did Ichigo do? Nothing. He didn't do shit. You asking what did Ichigo do? Okay, let me explain why Ichigo is hard garbage. Let me explain why Ichigo is hot shit. Ichigo, what is Ichigo's goal? Tite Kubo was rushed. Cool. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I just don't care. Bleach's manga is great. I read Bleach's manga. Here goes the thing. I'm gonna tell you what the story of Bleach is, and I'm gonna be so bold with you. I'm gonna tell you what the story of Bleach is. Let me explain what the story of Bleach is. Let me help you out here. The story of Bleach, in totality, is Ichigo as Japan taking out every weaker nationality. Let's start with Ichigo fighting Japan itself. In the Soul Society arc, Ichigo was fighting against Japan imperialism. That's what he did in the Soul Society arc. After the Soul Society arc, he went to Mexico. Ichigo beat Mexico. That's Hueco Mundo de los Espadas. These Mexican Ichigo beat Mexico. That's what he did. That's what happened. So you're curious about that? That's what it is. I can explain it easily. And what did he do next? He killed Germany. He killed literal Nazis. That's what happened next. You're curious what the Sternritter of Bleach? Oh, the Sternritter, these Germans, the Vandenreich, these guys, the Oswalden Germans. If Kubo was allowed to continue, he would have went to America. He would have went to beyond America. He would have went to everybody. He would have went to everyone. Ichigo, it's just a Japan fetish to take out every other country. That's what it is. Fullbringers being American. Fullbringers are American. That's why they're the weakest. You're right about that. That's it. That's why Fullbringers are Americans. Is he would have went through every country. He would have went through every single country. That's why Tsukishima's ability is to rewrite history. Right? Tsukishima's ability is to rewrite history because that's what Americans do. That's it. Tsukishima, his ability to rewrite his Tsukishima, right? Tsukishima in Bleach. Here's this guy. That's the whole thing. Jesus. Telling me Bleach doesn't. Bleach's story is just Japan fetish for taking out everybody. That's it. It's killing me. I don't think Bleach is bad when it comes to fighting, and the art is really good, and the way Kubo uses negative space is really cool. Same way I feel about Akira Toriyama, right? Same way I feel about Akira Toriyama. I don't want to do that. This is just my opinions. One Piece story is buns. I said it. I agree. Now, hear me out. I want you to really hear me out when I say this. I need you to be ready for a little bit of criticism. I need you to be ready for a little bit of criticism. So I just want you to prepare yourself when I say this, right? When I bring up this man, I need you to be ready for this. Akira Toriyama can't write stories, period. I think he is a great fight paneler. I think he has the best designs in the business. I think he's the only reason we have transformations. But Akira Toriyama, in terms of writing ability, everything you think he did good with writing is because of his editor. Every single thing you think he did good about writing is because of his editor. I promise you. Everything. If you like Final Form Cell, that was not Akira Toriyama. He wanted first form Cell. If you enjoyed the aspect of Vegeta staying alive, that was his editor. if time traveling, his editor told him not to do time travel, and he continued to do it. He continued to do it. Every good thing about Akira Toriyama that you think is him is because of his editor. I am so I wish I was joking. I wish, I hate to say it. I think Goku is a great character. I think it's amazing. But Akira Toriyama wants to write gag manga. He does not care about the power scaling or the seriousness. Do you know why Super Saiyan even came afoot? Do you know why Akira Toriyama, why he loves Super Saiyan? Why he wanted to draw Super Saiyan? And why the entirety of the Cell arc they're in Saiyan form? Do you know why that is? The reason being, right? It's because he didn't want to. How far you think Goku hardly come when anything comes to being an alien? Blah 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 blah. I can't remember exactly why. In this AI summary, kind of says it. It's a 2-in-1 solution for the manga. It's like right here. It's like this whole thing. Here it goes. For going blonde, say work for assistant whose time was always using filling in Goku's black hair. It's like this whole thing. This is the reason why. This is it. This is the reason why. He did this because he wanted to save time. Akira Toriyama is lazy, and I'm proud of him for being lazy because I'm lazy too. And I don't have an issue with that. But I'm telling you, everything you think Akira Toriyama did good is really because of his editor. I hate to say it. And I want to point this out. You know, people always claim that I don't understand. No. No, listen to me. Listen to me, GD. Listen to me. I need you to listen to me. This is very important. This is very, very important. Listen to me. Right? I can tell you the whole story and the thematic value of Dragon Ball Z. In the beginning, it was a story about Sun Wukong. It was Journey to the West. That's why Goku was the Monkey King. He fought against the Demon King, Piccolo. He conquered all of Earth's challenges and then went to heaven to meet Kami, who was God. He defeated the other half of the evil inside of God, who was the Monkey King. This is Journey to the West 101. That's what it is. Goku was absurdly powerful. Then Goku learned his history, his past. He lost his tail, getting rid of his barbaric nature, getting rid of his Ozaru. His son carried on that trauma from his past because Goku had unfinished business with the Red Ribbon base. So Goku then had his character arc complete. Goku's entire character arc was complete after Frieza. That's the end of Goku's character arc. Because the entire Cell arc, Goku is a teacher. In the original timeline of Dragon Ball, Goku's supposed to die. That's why Trunks came back. That's time travel. Goku is an amazing, amazing teacher. Goku was in the hyperbolic time chamber teaching Gohan how to be an amazing fighter. He is a full teacher in the entire thing. That's why he didn't beat Cell. Goku has 0 wins in the entire Cell arc. Goku doesn't have a single victory in the Cell arc. Why is that? Because he is not the main character anymore. His role is done. Goku finished his role. I'm very, very, very serious about this. His role is done. So what happened after that? I'll tell you what happened after that. It was Gohan's turn. Gohan had a better, prominent role. They talked about the future in which Gohan actually failed. Trunks came back. After that, we continued forward. Gohan became the bigger thing. Goku spent time with Gohan, and Gohan unleashed his inner fury, defeating Cell. And what is Cell? Cell is the culmination of all of Goku's trauma and past. Cell is made by Red Ribbon. He has Frieza's body inside of him. He has the cells of Frieza. He has the cells of Vegeta as well. He even has Goku's cells. Cell is the perfect bio-android of generational trauma. That's what he is. That's what he is. Cell arc is amazing. But then Akira Toriyama said, I want money. And then he made the Buu arc. Which, how do I describe this? It wasn't, thank you for following Penguin King. That really wasn't, Piccolo Cells too. Yeah, Piccolo Cells, which is an enemy of Goku. So he made the Buu arc, which I can't say anything good about the Buu arc realistically. It brought magic into Dragon, more magic, I guess. And then don't even get me started on Beerus because he didn't even care about the story at that point. He didn't care about power scaling or consistency. He just didn't care. Akira Toriyama did exactly what I would do. He made money. That's exactly it's about money. That's what it was. He was talking about money. That's it. That's the whole thing. Now, I want to show you something. This is going to offend you a little bit. I'm going to piss you off a little bit. But for a while, for a long time in my life, I've cared about Dragon Ball Z. It's been the most important thing that I've cared about. It has been pretty much the main proprietor of how I've loved Dragon Ball Z, because you may not know this, I still am a nigga. I hate to say it about myself, but that's what I am. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something very, 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 very important about Dragon Ball Z. So I made this slideshow a while back about Dragon Ball Z because it's very important to me. Saiyans are black people. People love to put themselves inside of Saiyans. Akira Toriyama didn't intend that at all. Akira Toriyama wanted a group of savages, so he used monkeys, he uses barbarians as a basis, but people felt that black people were into that because black people were called monkeys and they were dominated by a white dictator. That's the exact thing. That's why they have a deep connection to the barbaric nature, and they have hair that stands up and goes against gravity. It's an entire thing. Wu-Tang Clan associated that with Ultra Instinct. We can look at RZA for that. Blondes and Super Saiyans is the whole thing with delinquents. That's an important thing. And there's a lot of black people that go blonde. That's how the whole thing is. Delinquency. And it's a thing in Japan where everybody has black hair. So if you have blonde hair, you're a delinquent because you're going against the norm. And black people love martial arts. You can see there's a Black Dynamite, the Man with the Iron Fist, Bruce Leroy with Shonuff. You can see that everywhere. And we have to prove ourselves through our power. That's an important thing. Akira Toriyama cannot write. And I think that's a great thing about it. Everything you say. Dragon Ball. It was very goofy. A man literally used his ball sack as a power. King Piccolo got a little bit serious. It was him being the Demon King. Then the Saiyan Saga popped up, and it was black on black violence, essentially. Vegeta, to me, is the best foil in anime because of this. And then we got the Ginyu Force, which to me was the last of the true wacky powers when it comes to all their power sources. Frieza is the end of the Goku arc because all forms of Frieza are Kid Goku. That's first form Frieza. Second form is Demon King Piccolo. The third is Raditz. That's the alien nature of coming in. And then the fourth form is Goku against himself as pure purity. That's what it is. And I think Golden Frieza is worthless. We're not talking about that. Then we get the saga of Gohan. Androids are killing Goku's past. That's what the androids represent, Goku's past. And Cell is the culmination of Goku. That's the entire thing. And Gohan became the protagonist. And then we get to the magic of Dragon Ball Z, which was ass. We looped. Dragon Ball is Majin Buu. Majin Buu represents all of Dragon Ball to me. Whatever Dragon Ball was, that's Majin Buu. Super Buu is Dragon Ball Z. And then Kid Buu is what Dragon Ball Z in the series forward became. Bunch of garbled nonsense, and people think that he's stronger than this form for some reason, which is stupid. He's not. I don't understand what's going on there. And then time traveling. I want to explain that, but I'm not going to explain that because I think Goku Black is worthless. And then DBZ, Dragon Ball Super is trash. And the forms don't make any sense. There's literally two different canons inside the forms. Dragon Ball AF is what Dragon Ball fans thought it was going to be, but Dragon Ball AF also sucks. Dragon Ball GT sucks. Dragon Ball Multiverse sucks. They have cool forms, though. I got to admit, they have good forms. I think the importance of transformations is important. The Prince of Princes popped up. We got the first Super Saiyan with Vegeta. Every single new form had a victory except for Super Saiyan 3. Except for Super Saiyan 3. Except for Super Saiyan 3. Every one of them had a deeper form besides Super Saiyan 3. Continuing forward, Ultimate Gohan, he lost too. Super Saiyan God, he lost. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, he lost. Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, they both lost. They have 0 victories. Beast Gohan and Orange Kalo technically have a victory. Are we good? We good. It will never die. I'm lying. I hope it does die one day. That's what it is. That's the entirety of what it is. I have finished The Boys. I finished season finale. I don't want to talk about The Boys because it pissed me off. I don't want to get that angry. But that's what I'm talking about, right? I understand Dragon Ball. Really, really good. And that's how I know Dragon Ball. I know Akira Toriyama is not that deep of a person. Kid Buu is weaker than Super Buu. Why are we talking about anime? We're talking about politics. Kid Buu is weaker than Super Buu. Like, okay, picture this, right? I'm gonna explain the difference between Super Buu and Kid Buu to make it make sense for you. Make it make a lot of sense for you, right? Kid Buu is the original form of Buu, right? He has nothing inside of him. He has nothing inside of him. We could do that. We'll do that later. Right? Super Buu has at least one Kai inside of him. Right? You're right, Mr. Casual. I agree. So, how could a character that, this is very important to me, how could a character I'm going to do some very direct power scaling for you. I'm going to do some very, very, very direct power scaling for you, right? I got a question for you. This is just, do you think this form of Super Buu is stronger than Kid Buu? I got a question. I just want to know. I have seen people to vote. Do you think, and this is just a question, I am going on a vacation soon, Mr. Casual, but we'll talk about that in a second. We're on Dragon Ball Z right now. Okay, do you think this form, I always had a presentation ready. Okay, so Kid Buu, you think Kid Buu is stronger than this? One person, seven, someone saying 7 in chat, believes that Kid Buu, we have one person. Okay, so Kid Buu is weaker than this form, right? Now this is very important. So this is very important. But this is very important. It's not confirmed that Kid Buu is stronger than Super Buu. How the fuck? This is Ishman, I don't mean to cuss at you, because you're my child. How the fuck would Kid Buu, with nobody absorbed, be stronger than the same Kid Buu with somebody else inside of him? I just gotta ask that question, right? This is what I hear when I hear the argument, right? So, Super Saiyan 3 Goku could not fight Super Buu. Now, hear me out. What's up, Flavor? How you doing? This is very important. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is weaker. I understand, Ishman. I just want to point this out. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is weaker than Super Buu. So people are arguing, right? Now, understand that logic. There are people that argue that Buuhan, there are people that are arguing that Buuhan is weaker than Kid Buu. There are people that, King Buu, there are people that are arguing that this character is weaker than this one. So there's people Kid Buu is technically the weakest of them all. Right? There are people that are arguing this day and night. There are people that argue this day and night. There are people that argue this day and night. Just horrible. It's crazy. It kills me. It kills me. Yeah, it's not even, it's people saying he's the most dangerous because he is. It's like, I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example. I'll do a perfect example for you to make everybody understand. I know the people that agree, but I want to help you out here. This is why people think Kid Buu is stronger. Imagine if I had a bazooka, right? And I blew up a house, but nobody was in the house, but they saw me use a bazooka to blow up the house, right? And then my friend has 30 bazookas and can fire them off anytime he feels like, but condensed those bazookas into a pistol. And he only shot people and they exploded. But I just kept using my bazooka to blow up neighborhoods. And everybody said, that guy's more dangerous because he's got one bazooka. But despite the fact that my friend has a pistol with the power of 30 bazookas and he's only blowing up people, I'm destroying houses, though. A house is much stronger than a person. But he still has the strength of 30 bazookas in this pistol. R.I.P. my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. That's what, Mikey, you understand. Hell yeah. Mikey, how's your trip? You understand. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me. We're not even supposed to be talking about this right now. This is the politics stream. R.I.P. I know. R.I.P. got hit by a bazooka. Dangerous and powerful are distinct, though. Conquest is a bit more dangerous than Thrag, but Thrag is League's more powerful. 100%. That's what it is. Ain't the weakest because he beat Fat Buu. Fat Buu was significantly more nerfed, and Fat Buu is less crazy than Kid Buu. Fat Buu is less crazy than Kid Buu. We're dealing with a significantly weaker Buu, right? Because think about this, right? Majin Buu, original Majin Buu, pure Buu, Majin Buu is weaker because he is still a piece of the Majin. He's still a piece of the Majin. He's not really what it is. This is supposed to be a political stream. City of Evil, you're right, Seven. He's City of Evil. That's what it is. Kablam, kaboom. Everybody's doing this. Fat Buu is significantly more innocent. He's easier to be manipulated. Find a way to tie it back into politics, you're right. And that's why I feel Kid Buu is Donald Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, Kid Buu is Donald Trump. You may not listen to me. You may not believe me. But let me tell you how Kid Buu is Donald Trump. Recently, in the elections, what we had in the Republican primaries, I believe. I'm not sure if it was the Republican primaries or what was going on with the elections. We had Trump on True Social claiming overwhelming victory. Overwhelming victory in the things. Here it goes. Look what he has. 37 wins, 0 losses of the President Trump endorsements. Anybody that President Trump endorsed, he won. Now, why is this important? Why is it important? Because Donald Trump runs his platform how Kid Buu would run a platform. He's psychotic. He is insane. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. Now, you may be saying to yourself, what is Barack Obama said? Now let's read his statement. I want to read his statement. I want to read what Donald Jamarcus said. Donald Trump just won overwhelmingly in the primaries. Let's talk about what he said. Shockingly, Republicans have kept the very important position of parliamentarian in the hands of a woman. Oh, no! Oh, woman! Damn it! Elizabeth McDonald, whatever her name is, who was appointed a long time ago by Barack Hussein Obama, and a vicious lunatic known as Senator Harry Reid, who ran the Senate for the Democrats with an iron fist. Over the years, he has been brutal to Republicans, but not so to the Democrats. So why has she not been replaced? There are many fair people who will be qualified for the vital job. The Republicans play a very soft game compared to the Democrats. It's their biggest disadvantage in politics. The Democrats cheat, lie, and steal, especially when it comes to votes and elections, but stick together where Republicans allow Elizabeth McDonald's, I don't know how to say her last name, I'm so sorry about you, of the world to stay in power and brutalize us. We need the Save America Act, pass it now, and likewise kill a filibuster, which would give us everything. Oh, we need everything. If we don't pass at least one of the two provisions quickly, you will never see another Republican president again. Crazy statement. The Democrat will end up with 2 additional states, D.C. and Puerto Rico, and all that entails, including 4 senators, many congressmen, and many additional electoral votes. And they will also get their dream of a packed United States Supreme Court with their favorite number, 21 justices. The Democrats will eliminate the filibuster on the first day they get an opportunity to do so. The Republicans aren't doing it because they say the Democrats will never do it, but the Republicans are wrong. Get smart and tough, Republicans, or you'll be looking for a job much sooner than you thought possible. President Donald J. Trump. This is crazy. This is nuts. President Jamarcus, what is he doing? You're right. You're so right. What is he doing? What is he doing? Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? Bunch of garbage nonsense. It's crazy because Donald Trump is doing much worse than anybody else. Guys, Donald Trump literally just passed a bill that said, and I'm not joking when I say this, I mean this with my whole chest. He passed a bill that says, I can never be investigated by the IRS ever. Period. And anybody that's close to me, they can't be investigated either. And anybody that likes me, they can't be investigated either. And any businesses I have, they can't be investigated either. There will be a vote of this. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Think about it. Now, when I say that Donald Trump is a lot like Kid Buu, I mean that Donald Trump is literally exactly like Kid Buu. Donald Trump does this incoherent babbling, and everybody keeps saying that he's the strongest. No matter what Donald Trump does, people keep saying that Donald Trump is the strongest, despite many statements saying that he's not the strongest. Kid Buu and Donald Trump are the same beast to me. Look at Donald Trump's best features. It's just him using his power and being reckless with his power. What are Kid Buu's best features? Using his power and being brutally corrupt with his power. That's it. That's all I've seen from Donald Trump is him being horribly reckless with all of his power over and over again. That's all I've ever seen. It's disgusting. I hate to see it. I don't like it. I don't like what Donald Trump's doing with any of this. Right? What's up, Lisa Plays? What's cracking? It's killing me. It's destroying me. Like, if you are not pro-Israel, then you get nothing. Thomas Massie. I don't like Thomas Massie as a person, right? But he was the only Republican that was saying, we got to get these Trump files figured out. Like, Thomas Massie was literally the person I was like, we got to get these Trump files. We got to get these Epstein files. Trump files, Epstein files, same thing. He was the one. He was one. He defied Trump on Epstein. He lost the GOP primary. That's what he is. He lost the primary because he opposed the Epstein files. That's what it was. We watched people lie on this man's name religiously. That's what it was. And now we lost it. Thank you so much for following me, guy. I hope for you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's killing me. It is literally killing me seeing this happen. It's disgusting. Like, I don't understand what's happening. I wish I did. I wish I could say I understood everything. I wish I could say without a shadow of a doubt that I knew what was going on. But I don't know. I will always speak out for people. I will always speak out for people that are subjugated, my friend. Don't worry. I'm always on your side. It's stabbing my heart and eating my soul. It's playing around in my guts. Oh! It just destroys me. I hate this. I don't like what Donald Trump is doing, right? I don't know what we're going to do about this fifth dimensional imp. I don't know what we're going to do about Donald Jamarcus. I don't know what we're going to do about the fact that we literally elected Kid Buu. I just don't get it. But the fact of the matter is, and we need to understand this as people together. I need you to understand this as people. Look what just happened. Old people went to go vote. I have a friend, very close to my friend. My friend's parents are very heavily Republican. I like to speak to them to see what they believe because they don't use Twitter, they don't use Facebook, they don't use Instagram. I just would like to know what they think. And what I've discovered is that they watch a lot of Fox News. All they hear about Trump is that everything's fine, the economy's great, and people that are investing in the stock market are doing fine. And this is very important. The economy is great for rich people. Like, the economy is fantastic if you're not poor, right? Why did so many old people that are Republicans go out to vote? Well, voting is ritualistic. Voting is a ritual for a lot of old people because that's what they know. They know they should go out and vote. They know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they should go out, get up, and vote. And that's important. That's important for a lot of old people. Because if you can get up, go out, and vote, you get a lot more things. You get a lot more stuff. You get your ritual completed. And they feel like voting gives them power. And despite what you say about old people, you guys don't vote. You guys don't vote like they vote. You guys don't understand. Right? Why aren't you voting? Why? Oh, interesting. I voted. You see, in 2024, I told 17 of my friends to vote for Harris, and they proved to me they voted for Harris, showed me their voting history, and I appreciate that because I was a convicted felon. Still am a convicted felon, technically, and I couldn't vote. In Michigan, you're a convicted felon, you can't vote. I got all my stuff waived. Got my record expunged. Really happy about that. Now I can vote. I've been voting and pushing politics ever since then because I wasn't allowed to before. Now I have power. Now I have power. Yeah, I'm a convicted felon. I was a Crip. Anyways, I'm happy for that. Very happy. Did my time, did my stuff, did what I needed to do. I'm very, very happy. Oh, I can vote now. I'll be using every force of power that I have. Every power that I have. And you have power too. Your vote matters. I know you don't think it does, but it does. Same way I think every single view matters. All of it matters. Every single thing matters. And what kills me is the fact that Donald Trump, this anti-weaponization fund, this thing right here, this thing, January 6th officers sue to block Trump's anti-weaponization fund because they died. The Justice Department will likely argue that the officers don't have standing to sue. It's horrifying. Police officers who came under attack by rioters at the Capitol on January 6th filed a lawsuit seeking to halt President Trump's plan to set up a nearly $1.8 billion fund to compensate victims of weaponization and lawfare. Because these were people that were hurt. These were people that were hurt by Donald Jamarcus. Do you understand what I'm saying? They keep a lot of us from voting too. Have they? Who is keeping you from voting? 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 Who is doing that? Who's doing it? Who is keeping you from voting? True. One will come, but young people here are starting to make a majority vote for more left-leaning politics. That's good. That's really good. Hopefully we can get some leftists out of here. Y'all got this. You're more far than us. Who is y'all? My father was illegally purged from the primary polls in 2015. Then you go in there and vote. Then you get somebody else to go and vote. You get your friends. Because you know what I noticed? And this is what kills me. My friend's dad is 55 years old. And he has his calendar marked. And the day requested off every year to vote. Every year. As a matter of fact, he votes in every election that's locally. He calls his friends and asks them if they vote. They carpool together. They carpool together to vote. That's what they do. This is important. This is very important. Listen to me. You can vote to meme and do all this stuff. It's fine. But you got to get serious because this is your future you're talking about. This is your future. It's your future. This is your future. 1776 is represent America. This is your future. Right? Right? It's requested, by the way. Welcome to America. This is your future. I know you don't want to believe it's your future. I know you want to say, oh, you can pass it on to the next person, but this is your future. And I don't want you to think that I can just pass it on to the next thing. What's going on? We're talking about voting. How you should vote in the next primaries, or at least vote in the next midterms. We're talking about right now. Goose comments. Appreciate you. You should do that. It's exclamation point Discord, by the way. It's killing me. It's genuinely killing me. I wish for people. I wish for people to do better, but I don't think we're going to get there yet. Because it wasn't a matter of 5 votes. It's okay. I know a lot of my people are not here. Yeah. You're crazy how one mistake can basically turn you subhuman, legally can't do shit. Yeah, dude, oh my God. Let me talk about this, right? If you don't know what it's like to be a felon in America, dude, I couldn't get a job. I couldn't get a job unless it was like judge appointed. I couldn't get certain benefits at my job. I wasn't allowed PTO at certain places. Dude, it sucks being a felon. It's so ass. Now I'm on a Twitch stream. What's up, Goose? Welcome to the Twitch stream. It's so ass. It's so ass being a felon. A cover zone for just change to happen, in my opinion. Ticket to work program. Jesus. See lasagna ad. Now I'm hungry. I hope you enjoy that lasagna. I hope you enjoy that ad. It kills in me. Or my kid is being born. Like, dude, relax. No, I understand, dude. My God. It's killing me. It's killing me. Welcome back. I have hope for you. Okay, so what's going on? We're just talking about Trump and stuff of that variety. But the Trump stuff always agitates me because it's really serious. It's very serious. Like, it's a very serious thing. This is really, it's notoriously serious. Did you catch that, felony? They take any attempt of rehabilitation from you. Yeah. What he's doing. So this is important. I have hope for you. He's good at talking. If you're good at, and I want to show you something really cool. I want to show you something. Show history. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this so you can understand what old people are dealing with. Watch this.
These Trump traitors, they can't stand our president and can't help but let it show. Like Woke Eddie Galrine. Woke Eddie left the Republican Party after Trump won the GOP nomination in 2016. Take a look for yourself. And when did Woke Eddie change his registration back to the GOP? After Joe Biden was sworn in, Trump was in the foxhole, and Woke Eddie Galrine tucked his tail and ran. Kentucky Fourth Pack is responsible for the content of this ad.
So that's what we're dealing with now. No, you're not understanding. Like, you are not understanding what I'm saying. I really need you to understand what I'm saying here. I really need you to understand what I'm saying. Right? This is very important. Control, history, blue sky. I'm going to show you some stuff real fast to help you out here. I'm going to show you some stuff to help you out. This is going to help you out indefinitely. It's going to help you out. I'm going to help you out for a second. Let me go to my wife's messages. Here we are. Cool. There we go. Page isn't available. Interesting. Here we go. Do you see this woman right here? This woman's fake. This is a fake woman. This is Emily Black Goth. She's an AI influencer. Now, a lot of people think she's real. A lot of people think this person is wildly real. This is fake. All this is AI. Everything you're seeing is AI. All this is AI. Everything here is AI. His feet being off, his no shoes in it and stuff like that. All this is AI. Every single bit of this is AI. That's AI? You can't tell? Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. All this, every single thing about her page, all these photos, all this stuff, every single bit of this is AI. And there are hundreds upon thousands of AI influencers. And old people don't have any media literacy training. So they'll get confused by an ad like this.
Caught in a throuple in Washington. He's cheating with the squad on the America First movement. Massey voted with the squad against Trump's tax cuts. Massey voted with the squad against finishing Trump's wall. He voted with them against hiring new border agents. Well, This is worse than adultery. It's a complete and total betrayal of President Trump and Kentucky conservatives. On May 19th, fire Thomas Massey. MAGA Kentucky is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
So this is really cool, right? This is really cool. You can tell that's AI, right? That's cool. You can tell, but everybody else, the boomers, the older people, they can't tell. And they're the ones voting, and you're not voting. That's the issue. They're the ones voting, and they're the ones getting manipulated by AI. It doesn't matter if you can tell. It doesn't matter. What matters is that older people will see this shit and say, hold up a second. This history is really bad, actually. Oh, this girl's pretty cute. Oh, this girl, Emily, is really cute right here. This is cool. They can't tell that all this stuff is AI. They can't tell. They have no clue. They can't tell any of that. So they're stuck getting manipulated by all this AI stuff. That's why if you go to Truth Social, you know what Donald Trump always posts all the time, every single day, besides all these endorsements and all this garbage? If you scroll down long enough, you'll get to the AI slop that Donald Trump loves posting. Let's go down here for a second. Donald Trump loves posting a bunch of AI about Space Force. Oh, this Dumb and Dumber, the Illinois stuff. Oh, this is great. Oh, there's AI. So all he does is just post AI. That's it. Because it manipulates and confuses and tricks people. That's why. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's not even being stupid about AI, because you're going to get confused too one day. He's going to get confused. You're going to get confused because it's all AI. It's all AI. Trump loves AI so much because boomers fall for AI. Right? Right? That's what it is. That's what it is. The goth baddie that you saw earlier, the goth baddie, pleasure to see you, JD. It's the goth baddie that you saw earlier, right? The goth baddie, let me go to my wife's messages real fast. She sent this to me. The goth baddie that you saw, even this is AI. This is AI. This right here is AI. This thing you see right here, these people are fake people. They're fake people. This isn't real. They're not real. They are fake. These people are fake. These people are AI. That's what it is. These people are AI. All this is AI, and they think it's real. And they're getting confused by this. And it's very simple and easy to get confused. You're not immune to getting confused by people. That's what it is. Here goes this. This person is AI as well. This person right here, this video is AI. This whole video is AI. That's AI. Because they're using very minimal effort and all this stuff, it's easy to confuse and trick people. This 2.5 million liked video, this is AI. This is all AI. This photo is AI. This is AI as well. That's what it is. It's all AI. My feed is cooked. I got this from my wife. She has this whole thing. And people are getting scammed by these AI women. That's what's happening. Children fall for AI. Young people fall for AI. It's people are getting radicalized. That's what's happening in the reality of it. That's what's going on. And I don't blame the old people because they have no media training. There is no media literacy amongst old people. Want to know why you have media literacy? This is important. Want to know why you have media literacy and your auntie or uncle don't have media literacy? Want to know why that is? Want to know why you are able to tell and pick apart all this stuff and do all this stuff? You grew up with the internet. Your parents didn't grow up with the internet. Your parents didn't grow up with Lemon Party and Blue Waffle and all this stuff and picking out things and Smile Dog and Jeff the Killer. Your parents didn't grow up with that. Your parents didn't grow up with that. All right? And Trump has passed so many positive AI bills over and over again that you can fall for the AI influencer of this goth girl right here. You're going to fall for this because this whole thing is fake. This is fake. This woman is fake. That's AI. Literally AI, but you couldn't tell that this is AI. This is AI. That's AI. All of this, every single minute of it is AI. This whole thing, this mom and his daughter, this whole thing, they're both AI. This is insanely AI. It's disgusting. It's nasty. And this is what old people are getting confused and tricked by. They're getting confused by the AI ads I showed you earlier. They're getting confused by AI propaganda of this stuff.
2016. Take a look for yourself. To the GOP, Biden, Foxhole, and woke Eddie Gowrine tucked his tail.
They think Trump was in the military. They think Trump was in the military. That is what it is. And there's so many just lax laws around AI. That's disgusting. Like, that's crazy to me. It's they think Trump was in the military. Like, it's disgusting. It's nasty. I don't even blame them because they don't have any media training. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. But yesterday, you said it's the job of content creators to be fake. Please explain yourself, Searles. It's the job of content creators to manipulate people. That's all it is. Our job is to get you to click into our videos, and then we can be honest after you click into our videos. Our goal is to get you to click on the article that's past the headline. That's our goal. That's what it is. This is disgusting. All of this is wildly disgusting. And that's the reality of it. Sorry for crashing out, guys. But that's the reality of what the world is right now. That's my crash out. That's my crash out here. He tripped and died. It's understandable. Yeah. Pleasure to see you in chat, JD. If you're still here, pleasure to see you. Where in God's name is my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. My wife's probably calling me. I don't know where my phone is, guys. Somebody call my phone. Chat, can somebody call my phone? I don't know where it's at. Hold on, I really don't know where my phone is. Oh well. Anyways, your review clickbait for attention to get the real comment. This is not. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand. I was a lot more inflammatory yesterday. You ate it, dang. Number. I just realized I shouldn't give my number on screen. That'd be psychotic. Hold on, where's... I might have left it in the bathroom. Give me 1 second. I might have left my phone in the bathroom. Hold up a second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I want to ask my number is crazy. Hold on, let me check here. I got an unknown call. I got that. I got charged by Netflix for some reason. That's cool. Love to see it. Okay, cool. All right, we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Hello, Oma. So yeah, it's just I'm really upset with the AI ads and stuff of that variety. It's just very AI. There's so much AI nonsense going on. It's kind of killing me. RIP Hunter x Hunter author Togashi. What? Did he die? Wait, did Togashi... Don't say that in chat. I'll be actually upset. That boy's still alive. He's 60. What? You're making me get scared for 2 seconds. I mean, my heart sank for 2 seconds. Dude, don't do that. Scared the hell out of me. Yes, the manga artist of... That makes sense. She hasn't revealed herself in a while. Scared the hell out of me. Tom Kane died. Who the hell is Tom Kane? Who's Tom Kane? I don't know this guy. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At a million paces, to be honest. And that's good for you, Lewis, but other people can't. Professor X and the Pop-Up Girls? Oh. Thanks for my childhood, I suppose. I didn't know he passed. I didn't know. How many times you rewatched Bleach? 3 times, maybe? Like 3 times? Crush on Professor when I was little for some reason. Which was the character he voiced? That's That's impressive. Thank you for letting me know that information. I don't know what to do with that information, but I appreciate knowing the information. All right, now then. Guys, chats, people, are you guys ready for the next topic we wish to discuss today? Who's ready for the next topic? Who's all riveted up and excited? Who's got their engines revving to go? Who's ready? Ladies with gentle hands, we finally got an update on Chud the Builder. Oh, we got an update on Chud the Builder, ladies and gentlemen. We got an update on Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder. Because Alex Rawson, I need to get the video actually remonetized, so the video might come out probably Friday. So I have to deal with that. We got an update. We got an update. Oh, we got an update. Oh, we got an update. Oh, you ready for the update? That's right. We got an update on Chud the Builder. Let's see here. I don't want to read that. It's going to piss me off. So let's see here. Where's that update at? Did I save it? Did I bookmark it? I did not bookmark it. Chud update. Let's see here. Interesting. So, where is it at? I found it early. I think it's from Popbase. Hold on. Hold on, because I gotta find it yet. No, he's not in prison yet. Popbase Chud. I think it was from Popbase. Or Dextro. It could have been from Dextro. Hold on. Could have been from these guys. Hold on. Here it goes. Here it goes. Chud the Builder's attorney speaks out after he receives... What are these ads? What is this garbage in the bottom? Disgusting. Anyways, Chud the Builder's defense attorney, Jake Finley, has released a public statement saying his office has been bombarded with harassment since taking the streamer on as a client. Interesting. Chud the Builder, real name Dalton Etherly, is awaiting his next hearing on May 21st, facing charges including attempted murder after shooting a man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee on May 13, 2026. His bail is set at $1.25 million. The streamer has not yet posted bail, leaving him in jail until his bond hearing in a few days' time. Interesting. So we got that. The divisive nature of his content has ruffled more than a few feathers in line, to the point where his defense attorney claims his office experienced extreme amounts of harassment. Chud the Builder's attorney disappointed by hateful responses to representing streamer. Jake Finley is a criminal defense attorney based in Clarksville, Tennessee. In a statement given to People on May 19th, he revealed that his office had been receiving hateful phone calls and emails from those protesting Etherly's actions. My entire firm is being called racist, he wrote. I am disappointed given my history and dedication to my clients, which includes people of all skin colors. Yeah, that sucks, man. You hate to see it. That's so sad. It seems that now some people... Okay, so here goes his thing. So we're going to Robbie Harvey. We're going to go to Robbie Harvey on Twitter, who posted the thing. Robbie Harvey. There he goes. Thank you for posting that in the chat. I appreciate that. I could have went to the gifts and go myself, but I do appreciate you doing that. We have it right here so other people can see it. Thank you very much, Lacey. He needs like $1 million or something. Let me go to the GoFundMe of the other guy. What was the other GoFundMe? The other GoFundMe was guy shot by Chud. Here it goes. So Joshua, it's like they're going ban for. They're literally going ban for ban. They're going ban for ban with the money. They're doing. I defend. We serve everybody. We serve everybody. Why would Chud need a GoFundMe? So he can get bail. That's why. I don't want things. I don't know if they organize. They do organize better than the left, but they've raised the same amount of money. Actually, Chud the Builder has raised less money because he was already at $50,000. This person right here, Josh and his family, this person, Carolyn Smith, Joshua Smith, raised more. I gotta respect that they're just kind of increasing the goal. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. Not even mad at them for raising this much money. This is life-changing money. Hopefully it helps out. I'm proud of them. That's really good. So that's gonna be good for them. Get Chud OnlyFans. Asgore Dreamer, now you're thinking, right? What kind of precautions are needed if shit hits the fan come November? I say get your gun license, dude. 2 streams, I am brain damaged. There are 2 streams. There's a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. How much money did Chud raise? I'll show you since we forgot. Don't worry. Probably weren't here. 267,000. So I want to point this out. Let me show you how much he raised since this thing. Because he didn't raise this much actually. This is very important. Let's look at the number. Minus 50,000. Am I allowed to do math here, please? Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. So this is how much he actually raised ever since the shooting. He's raised this much since he's... Can't believe a father would throw his life away to be a racist asshole. I can. I can believe a father would do that. Maybe a mother, not so much. Later vertical stream chat. Enjoy the other streams on my main page. Love some of that Mason money. Like that's what it is. That's what it is. Happens quite often. Yeah, it does happen quite often. I feel like fathers are more often to lead the family than mothers, to be quite honest with you. It's not. I would be shocked if a father didn't, if I could be so bold to say. I'd be shocked. It is a little bad. It's a little bad for sure. A little bad for sure. Racism does pay. Like I will say this. Despite let's check out Shiloh Hendricks. I don't think she's gotten anything recently, but Shiloh Hendricks made crazy bread. Oh, she posted an update. This from my life. It's been 1 year since I stood up for myself and didn't back down. Things could have easily went downhill for me defending myself, practicing my freedom speech, but he didn't. Instead, I reached out for help and was not left down. I started to give so. I brought something like I show how fragile it showed how far they come in front of our First Amendment rights, open eyes to many intentional invasions of our country, short our people. They always grift so far to Christians and the right. The battle isn't over for me. I'm still fighting against these ridiculous charges, but I feel victory on the horizon, making this year possible, changing my life. Thank you so much for Shiloh. Should make a video about this. This is crazy. April 28th, that was a month ago. She's still getting donations. She's still getting donations. Shiloh Hendricks is still getting donations. I'm sorry, you don't understand. A goose, you're not understanding. They're never going to take... They didn't take Shiloh Hendricks down. They're not going to take Chud the Builder down. She's hoping to raise $1 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. No refunds? They would need refunds. Dude, where would the money go? It would just go to Give, Send, Go to encourage more racism. Like, that's insane. They're working harder on Chud the Builder than they do Donald Trump. It goes to show me something very important about this country. What did Shiloh Hendricks do? She called a black boy the N-word. She called a little black boy the N-word. That's it. That's what she did. That's what it is. That doesn't allow this. We have GoFundMe. That is GoFund. We have GoFundMe. What are you talking about? I have hope for you. Wait, I'm so sorry. You mean he couldn't make a GoFundMe, so he made a Give Send Go? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? That's why he made a Give Send Go. He couldn't make a GoFundMe. We already have that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I already did that. Who? Shiloh Hendrix and Chud the Builder. The two people who got accused of very vehement racism. I like how they both have the heart over the face, not showing the child's face. Very interesting. So this was GoFundMe? This is Give, Send, Go. This is Give, Send, Go. I don't know if you can see that. GoFundMe's right here. The platforms look distinctly different. No, this is not. This is not the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. So, this is crazy. I wish I was the black person shot so that my name could be known throughout the ages. But then I probably wouldn't be able to talk about this stuff. It's okay. It's okay. It's quite all right. It's okay. Can we Fight Club this site? I doubt it. More like good. Okay. Is that the clip where the white man doubled down after the fire disclosed they're autistic? I don't know. I don't remember. You start GoFundMe so you can take Chud to court for something, so he wastes his GoFundMe money on that, so he ends up in jail for this. That's goofy. I don't have any connection to the Chud the Builder stuff. I don't have any connection to that. I don't have anything. I commented to cancel Shiloh Hendrix. You've accomplished nothing, Goose with a light. This is important to me, and I want to talk about this for a second. Every single thing you do online that is screaming at nothing doesn't do anything because the people who need to see it aren't going to see it. You need to get out and vote. You fighting online isn't going to accomplish anything. I love you, Goose. Be well. You need to fight offline. I beg of you all to go offline and fight. Please. Please fight. Please do things. Are my frames dropping? Stream dropped. Hold on. Stream dropped. Stream dropped for, I think. Hold on. Hold, my stream dropped. My stream is dead. Well, at least my horizontal stream is dead. Strange. My stream dropped. Hold on. Vertical work. Vertical does work. Which is odd. Why is Twitch always dying on me? Twitch always dies on me. Hold on.
Don't even need to go to church.
How do I get to my thing? Rip stream. No! Damn it. Oh, reconnected successfully. That's so cute. When I was about to cause a fit and a fracas, it reconnected successfully. That's so cool. Look at you guys. Oh, that's cool. Back. Welcome back. So cool. That's awesome. Wow. Good on you. Ugh. Bunch of garbage. I try my best, brother. I'm so exhausted with this. I think this is my biggest issue with a lot of the nonsense here. Midpoint 2. That's fair. I'll wait for people to gather back in. I'll wait a little second. Stream died. Stream died. Let the flame die young. Don't let the flame die out, Johnny. What we doing here? We back? No. Don't worry. Don't worry. My exhaustion isn't a reason to change my content. My exhaustion is with people. My exhaustion is with people. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We back with horizontal. Is horizontal back? Everybody in vertical, if you want to go to horizontal, I want to make sure you can go to horizontal. Horizontal's back up. We're back with a horizontal stream too, so I don't want you to feel excommunicated. So make sure you guys can join back on the horizontal streams. We're back. We're moving. We're back. We are back. Susie, Lacey, Soup, Pazuzu. We're back. We're back. We are back. Nintendo Wii are here. It's working. Love to see it. Strange that changing up my straw actively destroys so much. Hey. About Winston Salem. No, what is that? Should I look it up? Is it important? What was that down there? Good kid. Winston Salem. What is Winston Salem? What's going on, Winston Salem? Hazmat emergency. 26-year-old man killed in Winston-Salem shooting. Is this it? Like the new stream as you're filtering back in. Appreciate you. Some Zen, it helps me. I'm just a guy. What is this? What specifically about Winston-Salem? The shooting? A homicide up there, is it? I got a long search to find back when Brett was cracking. What about Winston-Salem? What about this? Oh, right. I just remembered that because I gotta hold on. Because YouTube just reset my stream. Yeah, I don't have a thumbnail right now. I literally don't have a thumbnail right now. That's cute. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. There you go. Outstanding. Great. To make sure you knew about that case. A city in it has the Empire State Building. It has the Empire State Building father. What about it? What about it? Am I supposed to react to the hazmat? Refrigerant leak? What specifically? What about it? What's specifically about it? You got to tell me what am I supposed to be looking up about this city in North Carolina? No? What am I looking for? The Reynolds building. Brother, what? Why'd you want me to look up why'd you want me to look this place up? What's going on? Well, you gotta help me out here. What am I looking up here? What's going on? What's happening? Did I miss something? Something happened with the shooting? I'm confused. Like CT, you derailed the shit out of me. What are you talking about? Like explain what you're asking of me. Like what do you want me to look up? I'm willing to talk about it. I just don't know what you're talking about. No problem. Okay, man, dude, I don't care about all the shootings, man. I don't care about all the shootings. How long am I going to be on? Let me call my wife to make sure. Talk about it. CT, what are you talking about? $7. What are you talking about? Talk about what? Talk about what? You're giving me half information. I can't. I need to have a coherent thing you're talking about. Thank you, CT idiot. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know about Winston Salem in North Carolina. Thank you. I now know of its existence. If that means anything to anybody, I'm aware of the existence of the place. Really appreciate it. I'm going to call my wife to see how long I'm going to be streaming, because she gets home, I'd like to spend some time with her. The previous stream did crash. You're correct, Dimitar. You're correct. If I ever get a million views. I see. She put me on voicemail. Okay. So I guess in the previous thing we talked about everything I basically wanted to talk about. So I guess I'll do the plus Rune Dice thing I was talking about. So guys, now that we've talked about all the politics stuff and I'll be releasing. Like what like is the horizontal stream is still up, isn't it? Isn't the horizontal stream still up? It's YouTube? This is killing me. What is happening? Why is my frames dropping? They're having You're pissing me off. They're having issues? Down detector? You're fucking kidding me. Your mom is a horizontal stream is crazy work. Okay, we're back. I'm upset because we gotta figure this out. Okay, let me pee right quick. Let me pee. Sick. Man, it was killing me, right? What's going on, JD? What's cracking? It's not only me. It's not only me. Are you streaming right now, Jay? Wait, were you streaming? Were you streaming right now? Were you streaming or what? Were you streaming or what? Ah, fuck, I'm weak. Man, it was killing me. Oh, I'm getting bodega. Nah, just saying you're suffering from the bodega curse like me. It's killing me. Oh, it's killing me. All right, so now that we've discussed enough angering things, you're verified now? Oh, you were? Oh, you're verified! Oh, shit, finally. Thank God, dude. Oh, my goodness. What the hell? Finally. Oh, my God. Love to see it. That's what I like to see. That's beautiful. What's the most Twitch viewers you've ever had? 2,415. That's cool. Back when I had E-dates. That's back when what it was. Yeah, it was back when I did E-dates. When I did E-dates, I had a lot more what it was. That's good. I'm really excited. I'm happy about that. That's good. That's the first step for JD to bump into the real thing. How does one verify their channels on YouTube have 100,000 subscribers and then submit a verification request? Exact number, that's impressive. I remember it because I got rated by I got rated by CuteBot, and that was a wild day for me. That was cool. El Gideon, he supports the racists. I'm not gonna diss Gideon right now. Anyways, what we're gonna do, more important. What we're gonna do as a group, as a family. Official artist badge anyway. That's a little bit easier to get. Alright, so what we're gonna do. What we're gonna get here is, you're right about JDN. He supports racist LJDN. I don't care about that, man. How much did you make from that stream? I don't know. The ads didn't get calculated yet. Probably like $2 maybe. Not sure. Should movie with that green tea syrup, sir? No. We're gonna use the green screen to make me smaller. So, first thing we're gonna do is, I can't use that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Right? I'm gonna use my green screen here. Could you imagine if I just had the green screen and never activated it? That'd be way funnier. That'd be hilarious to me. So we got the green screen. Hi. This is me. You see me now. Hey, thanks for the jewels. I appreciate that. So, we're back. We're back. What is better, chemistry or physics? I don't like either. I don't care. Would you play Subnautica? No, we're not playing Subnautica. What we're doing today is playing Rune Dice. I have been wanting to play Rune Dice all day. That's all I've wanted to do is play Rune Dice. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else, man. It's orange and gray. That's all I want to do. The top of their engine. I'll make a video about that tomorrow. Loud as shit. That was so loud. I'm so happy and excited. I have been waiting for this game for... You gotta be joshing me. I've been waiting for this game since time infantinium. Let me get to everything. Hold on. Ladies with gentle hands, boys and girls, this is Rune Dice. I should probably update my stream titles actually before I actually get deep into this game actively. I should probably let people know that I'm playing Rune Dice. That'd be smart. But we're playing Rune Dice today. Now, Rune Dice is a game that I was playing the demo of until I 100% the demo. So the name of the game is basically unlocking these characters. I can get a necromancer, a druid, a Chud the Warrior, an archer, a bard. We're going to start off with this guy. Now, there's a bunch of classes in the game that I don't have in any capacity unlocked. So we're going to play this. So this is... Whoa, I haven't gotten a lot. I haven't got anything in. Nothing saved from the demo. You can select the boss. Let's select you. So the whole thing here is you're choosing a route to go through and get to the final area right here. Now, let's see here. What am I looking for? I'm thinking... We're going to start off kind of difficult. I feel like I'm pretty good at the game. I'm probably the best to ever do it. Going to go ahead and here. And the name of the game is just getting, boom, dice, dice. That's the game. And then I attack up there. I'm going to put this at double speed because why would I not keep it at double speed? Seems a bit goofy. And then I can just bump dice into each other. And I kind of messed up. I just hit 2B. I'm about to get cooked. Oh, goodness. I'm getting cooked immediately. The instant I start the game, I talk crazy about it. I'm getting whooped. Like Pixel Diablo, you could say that. That is a statement you could say. Now, would you be correct with that statement? I don't think so. But you could say the statement. Got him out of here. Got him in the back sit. Okay, go crazy. Amazing timing I got. Bro, you went this is, and then I got a damn Domino's ad. Amazing, amazing timing. See, this game actually is Domino's. If you're getting a Domino's ad, then my advertisement is working. He's getting cooked. I get a die upgrade, or I can skip this and get some money. I'm going to skip this and get some money. I don't need a die upgrade. Go crazy. Give me that. Oh, I can see the values of the die. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. All right. A new relic. What is this? Oh, hell yeah. I want this for sure. Give me that. I'll take you. Thank you. All right. So the goal is to get as many areas as you possibly can and go through as much as possible. That's really what I like to do. There's a boss right here on the right. I'm debating on finding the boss, and my debate is actively ended. The game is basically about dice. The whole game is just dice. Go crazy with it. Now, what I'm looking for basically is bombs. Bombs and dodges. Oh, here we go. Weakness rune. I'm going to skip this rune thing because I don't need it, but it is good to have the runes. Boom. Thank you for following Astro the Samurai. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that follow. You help me out in life. You don't even know it. New die. Oh, a healing die. I get dodge. I get dodge. Bombs? That's right. Bombs. Bombs. We're looking for bombs. We're looking for the biggest bombs in the business. We're looking for hundreds and thousands of bombs. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? So now, this is fun. Because usually when I play a video game with you guys hate me. But we're maintaining a very decent viewership. And I think it's because I've gotten a lot more new people. And I got to appreciate that. I got to respect that. Oh. Oh, God. Restart the board, please. Restart the board, please. Get me out of here. Restart the board. Restart the board. It's a physics-based roguelike based on the fact of that I'm a rogue and I'm going crazy with it. Give me some dice. Go crazy. I can get this dodge right here. Love that. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I should. Oh, you're joking. You are smacking me across the. Huh? Applies weakness stacks. Could do that, or I can skip everything and get some money. Let's see. Ooh, baby. I missed completely. Holy. Do not put me at the gambling table. I'm ruining it for everybody. Other than Rune Dice, did developers make games before this? I actually don't know. That's a very good question. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I think I'll get a dodge die. I'm probably missing out on a lot of die that I could be using. Boom, get explosions. Probably not the best decision I could have made, but I got everybody. Oh, he's right in front of my face. I can smell him. I can feel his breath upon my body. I can feel his delicious little breath upon my body. Looking it up. Oh, the sound effects are adorable. I love this game. This is so cute. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I've been here for a year. I just didn't realize you had a Twitch or did lives. No, that's completely fair. That's just, I'm cooked. That's so fair, and I just missed twice. Oh, he's smacking the crap out of me. Oh, I'm getting smeckle-gomped. I'm getting smeckled. The more dice I use, the more upgrades I get, so I don't really mind using as many die as I do right now. And that's all that matters to me, using as much as possible. Look at me go crazy. Look at that power. Fought a game live? Welcome to the first time you've ever caught a game live. You've been around for a while, too. Surprisingly, for someone play more than my usual work in masking socially. Love Terraria. Terraria has always been a good game for me. It's one of my comfort games. I love Terraria. It's cute. Now, if I could just figure out, what do you got for me? I could upgrade a die. Let me think. I think I'll get a blind strike die. Get that upgraded. That sounds fun. Do you like Kirby? I love Kirby. Kirby goes crazy. You couldn't figure out Terraria? You couldn't figure out building? You know what? That's fair. I couldn't figure out Minecraft for years, and to this day, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at with Minecraft, to be quite honest with you. I don't even hate Minecraft. I'm just not good at it. Understandably, I'm just not good at the game. I could get this dodge die. I could get that. Or, coin dice also heal for their merge value. I'll get that. Gain an extra if you didn't. Oh, give me that. Yes. Yes. Give me some relics. Alright, we're going further up. That was a boss. I forgot that was a boss. I had fought so long in that battle, the boss thing that just went around my brain. Didn't consider that was actually a boss. Get up on my soul. Get up on my spirit. Oh, a coin die. I got healed for it. Ooh. It's already paying off in dividends. I really enjoy Ori and the Wind. Ori's pretty good. Minus the bosses of Terraria, but I love exploring the random knickknacks and gadgets. I like Calamity Mod. Calamity Mod may be my favorite Terraria mod of all time. Might be one of the better Terraria mods I've ever played in my entire life. Could get a Gravity Rune. I could get a Gravity Rune. Huh. Could get a Gravity Rune. Or I could get a Healing die and keep it pushing. Let's see. My Gremlins Rule the Forest. Dwarf Forest is an incredible game for low specs and insanely put at death. I've never heard that in my entire life, but I do gotta respect the fact that people are communicating over the game. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Ori and the Wind. You don't understand about Ori is that I actually am Ori itself. People have told me to play Ori a lot. I remember I saw this video, not the whole video, but a guy was talking about how Ori saved his life or his family or something of that variety, where it saved how he was the person. I'm not quite sure what it did for him, but it did something for him. It made him feel powerful and schmeggle-gept. Boom, bang, we're hitting it crazy. I remember it made him feel better as a person of some sort. This coin merge is the best thing ever. It's literally saving me. Oh, a poison die? You already know we're about to get that. Skip, actually. Alright, so I could get this guy, a jester, or I could fight. I feel like scrapping is more important. I'm gonna do this. Like scrapping is more important. Papers, Please were also interesting. Papers, Please? Was that the game where you had to figure out if somebody was illegally coming through or something of that variety? I believe that was the game, right? The Steam version of Dwarf Forest Pure Strategy Colony Builder, it was made largely by one person. One person games go crazy because they don't compromise their vision for nothing. They just make the game they want to make. And I like that a lot. Oh my god, have you tried Papers, Please? Pretty close to border control. I don't like, this is the thing, I don't like games like that. YouTube! I don't like games like that. That's the issue. If I liked games like that, you would see me play a significant amount more games like that. But I sadly do not enjoy the variety of games that there were. We are back. We are back. We're back, YouTube. Is YouTube crashing out again? Is the stream messing up for YouTube? I love that so much for me. I love when my streams drop just completely because who knows what's going on. The deportation station game? Interesting. It's just fun. I love watching my stream just drop in quality and everything just gets worse for me. It's so fun. I love that for me. Lovely. Lovely work. I'd like it if every day, if all my streams just drop forever. It's so good. So good for me. Wow. Horrible roll. Love to see it. They don't want me to tell the truth. They don't want the truth of this. YouTube's been dropping like crazy all day for me, and I think it might be an issue with the server. YouTube is a little buggy today, and that's okay. That's okay. That's what it takes to be on a platform, right? I could complain and hate on it. I probably will, but I could do it. I could do it, and I probably will. It's really where I'm at right now. I could say YouTube sucks for doing this, you know? The hype of WoW and League of Legends hit my age groups, and I honestly haven't tried it once and hated it. League of Legends is a game I think I'm still banned on. League of Legends, actually. I like League, but I think I'm banned on League, so that's my opinion on League. I think I'm banned. If you're curious about my deep opinions on League of Legends, I'm banned from it. Is where I'm at on League of Legends. If you're curious of where I'm at, I wish I wasn't banned on League of Legends. That'd be cool. Lag, hate to see it. Have hope for you. Hate to see it. I feel as though we're going to be experiencing a lot of lag in this stream because YouTube's having issues, and because the API with YouTube's having issues, it affects my entire thing. It's really disgusting. I hate that for me. So that's basically where I'm at with me figuring out where to, whatever. Boom, boom. Oh, the mercy die. The mercy die. Oh, that mercy die just messed you up. This Thursday hate. I haven't played World of Warcraft because, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with that. I just haven't playing. You're now live when you've been live. Lovely. Love Discord. It's a great day for me. I'll buy some smaller die. Restore health. Add 1 extra coin die. Reach dodge deck you currently have. Interesting. 20% chance for it to be a healing die. I'll take that. I'll do a refresh. I'll get some more of this. That's beautiful. I'll get a bomb die. I'll get... Change the place in random order. Sounds horrible. Costs 2 shorts. Okay, cool. Give me that. I'll buy that. That's pretty good. Creates a die with 1 value every 3rd merge. With 1+ value every 3rd merge. I might take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Refresh. I'll take a bomb. I'll take this. This is why we gather a bunch of money. This is why we gather money. Gain 3 shield for each enemy killed? For sure. Alright, I'm ready. What's this game? Dice. Rune Dice. This is Rune Dice. Another couple of times playing with French people realize the most xenophobic thing is having learning French to insult people. I love that for you. I love that for you. That's actually outstanding. I love diversity. Wow. Diversity is so good. Diversity is outstanding. All I care about are bomb dice. If I could be so bold to say, if I could be so real with you right now, bomb dice are the best thing that ever happened in this game. Bomb dice are the thing I need. People are just too mean. You gotta get meaner. You're not as mean as the people. I think that's just online gaming in general. Are you looking for some games? No. I'm going to beat this entire game is what I'm going to do. This stream is me going to be beating the game, I think, right now. I think that's basically what I plan to do currently. I believe that's what my destiny is enveloped inside of my soul and spirit, mind and body, is me beating this game. I wish YouTube wasn't having the issues it's having right now, realistically. But hey, I am beggars can't be choosers. How does someone get banned from one of the most toxic players known to gaming? Ah, man, I was scamming people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be like, well, I don't deserve to get banned. No, I was banned for very justifiable reasons. I was scamming people. Like like realistically, that's what I was doing on League. I was scamming people for skins and ruining their lives, and people would like get mad at me. I was just ruining lives on League. I was real good. I was a challenger poppy. I was challenger poppy, and I got wildly banned. So sucks for me. Sucks for me. I play that game religiously too. I play that game more than anything. Like, more than any game I've ever played. That was the one game that was just my game. Diversity is great until it lets the friendship. That's just crazy. Well, the issue is you a clown or something. Funny thing is that I don't know what issue is you a clown or something. Funny thing is that I don't know what issue is you a clown or something. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure how to respond to that. I apologize. I really don't know. Your sentence makes no sense to me. If it made sense, I'd answer. I'm sorry. I don't know what it means. I thank you for being here in the stream, though. Pleasure to see you. I just don't know what your statement means at all. If you made a lot more sense, I'd maybe be able to understand you, but I really don't understand you because you don't make any sense with your statements. Thanks for being here, though. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining the stream. Challenger? Yeah, I was pretty high up there in League. I was pretty stacked in League. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I was probably somebody. I probably insulted you if we probably played together. We're not gatekeeping the dice game, is we? It's Rune Dice. I said it was Rune Dice. Did I not? It's in the stream title. Why would I gatekeep the game? Should I put it on the screen to let you know what the game is? The name of the game is Rune Dice. It's gonna be uploaded to my VODs channel if you're curious about the game. I don't know what to tell you. It's this game is Rune Dice. I feel like I'm not gatekeeping anything. Does it seem like I'm gatekeeping the game? Am I gatekeeping the game? Is that what people think I'm doing? No, this game is available for everybody to play. I released yesterday, I believe. I would love it if more people played the game. More people play it, more support for the developers, and they deserve support. I wouldn't gatekeep a game that I actively want other people to play. Don't really know what I gain from doing that. That would be horribly pointless. But I think my stream is buffering like crazy. I think my stream is just buffering like crazy. Like on horizontal, I think it's doing fine. But I think on the other one, I think in terms of the other one, it's doing horrible. Which is, I guess, fair. You know? No, it's okay. Use. Cool. Nothing happens. Love to see it. Is you good? What? Yeah. I'm great, Lucent. What happened? Did you hear something about me? Did I hear something about myself? What was this? You want additional dodge stack? Sure, I'll take it. Take that, and I'll take you. Let's exit. Let's get out of here. League takes too long? I don't know if League takes too long. I think it takes long enough. Is it messing with me? It's okay. I'm going to post these on my VOD channel. I'll probably post the gameplays of these along with the other stream clips. I don't know how it will look on the channel, but if this game becomes a main staple on the VOD channel, that'd be cool. I would love it. What I really want to do is have a game that I could play realistically all the time. Did you ever play chess? I think you would enjoy the strategic aspect of I'm not too good at chess. If I could be so bold to say, I'm notoriously ass at chess. If I could be so bold to say that. I am horrible at chess. I wish I was better. I'm not good. I'm doing the actual opposite of game. Yeah, I am doing the opposite of game because I want everybody to play the game. I'd love it if everybody on Earth played this game right now. It would bring me so much joy if this was a wildly popular game. I'm getting cooked right now, I think. Let me see here. Alright, let me get my dice out here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I got my dodge stacks up. I think I'm fine. I think I'll be fine. There we go. Alright. Got that. I got Healing Echo. Stream Burr. I think we did good. We unlocked a lot of stuff. I played 50 rogue dice. I got that. That's pretty good. We'll do a new game. I unlocked the Archer. I've never played with the Archer yet, but I want to see how I unlock the other characters. I leveled them up to level 2. I think the max level is like 9 or something. Max level is like 9. So I gotta play Poison Die and Dodge Dice. So I'll probably do this again. Hey, what's going on, JT? What's cracking? We'll do you. We'll get the Goblin Boss out of here next. Healers are sometimes treated similarly in TF2. I don't understand the rage. It's just people mad at healers. That's calm. That's regular. And why wouldn't you be mad at a healer? They're healing. How dare they? In a game that's about anger and pissing people off, why would you heal? Skip that to get some money. Like money is the most important resource in this game. It's great. I'm playing at 2 times speed, and I feel like they should increase the speed of this game. No hate to the developers of this game at all, but make the game faster, please. I beg of you. That would be lovely. I would appreciate if the game was faster. Healers are sometimes treated similarly. I don't understand the rate. Oh yeah, I'm rereading the same message over and over again, and I think it's because my stream was lagging like crazy. Thank God I put the record option on. If you guys want to watch this non-laggy, you can enjoy me non-lagging Wigblade is a cool splin. I think it's sick as hell. I think everything about this game is sick, realistically. I think this game has a sickness in its heart and its chest. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Go crazy. Blind strike. Go crazy. Boom, boom. Take him out. Boom. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, the back shot. Oh, no one expects the back shot. No one ever sees the back shot going crazy. People hate the back shot. People look at the back shot and they say, oh, what's this? They say, maybe I should get some max health. They say I should skip this, actually. That's what they say. Actually, I'll get a blind strike die. I fart? I bet you do, brother. Win CO2 Bulgaria? I could skip this and get 10. When will I encounter... Let's see. No bosses on my route, actually. Whatever I chose doesn't have any bosses. There's a boss on the right and a thing. Okay. I'm just doing a bunch of weak stuff right now. Nothing really crazy over here. Just a bunch of garbage. I'm encountering tougher enemies, but I'm getting anything. Nobody ever wants to be a healer in real life either. See, this is the thing, right? This is very important to me about healers in games. And nobody wants to talk about this discrepancy. Whenever I play an online game, everybody wants to be the bigger person. They want to be the damage dealer. They want to be the tank. No one ever plays healer because people think healer is weak. People think people that heal people are weak. And that applies to real life, too. Everybody thinks that people that heal people are kind or nice or amazing are just weak people because nobody respects people that heal. Nobody expects people that have healed either because they think those people are weak and they think the people are cowardly. And they think that if you're a healer, you only want to stay in the back line. You're not actually getting in the action. You can't be MVP. But support healer is the most important role. We need less DPS in real life and more healers in real life overall. Nobody cares about that. Because this is the thing, right? Kindness is a vulnerability, just like love, but it is not a weakness, right? People think of vulnerability means that it's a weakness. No, people think of strong people. They leave their back exposed. They allow themselves to be hurt because they know that they won't be hurt even if they leave themselves exposed because they know that they're strong enough to take it. I think kind people are some of the strongest people to ever exist on the planet simply by virtue of that they're willing to take all the damage. They're willing to do that. Tanks are strong. I think healers are strong because they support the tanks. I think in terms of RPG, if we want to view it that way, people in that aspect are strong. It's amazing to see people that are willing to do that. That's why whenever I play a game like Marvel Rivals or Overwatch, I always choose Mercy or Jeff the Shark. I choose healers and support because they matter to me more. I think that's an important thing to have a distinction with. Those are very important roles to have. That's just how I feel about it. I love being healer because even if I'm a bad healer, people are still looking for a healer, right? So I'm always loved, right? If only Marvel Rivals players understood that, I doubt they will. I doubt they will. It's because it's not loved upon. It's very frowned upon. It's a very frowned upon thing. And that's fair. I'm not saying that you should be a healer. I'm not saying you should go out of your way to be a healer, but Tyler Green Healers against the Blues and playing TF2. Yeah, that's just what it is. Oh, backstab deals double. I'll take that. That's free. That's free. Oh, that's free. And then like you're tearing up. That's funny. That's funny. That's just people though. I think that's just people. They want to. I should probably move chat, shouldn't I? Here we are. Now you're over here. Hold on. There we go. Now you guys are over there instead of above my head. And that way, if we're watching the VOD or watching the gameplay, maybe I've encouraged people to play this game. Maybe one day I'll become a big Rune Dice streamer and everybody says, yeah, you're the Rune Dice guy. Wouldn't that be fun? I love this game so much and I would love to be the Rune Dice guy that just does runs of this game. Oh my god, that's what it is. That's good. I will always ride above the hate. I will contribute to the hate 10 times out of 10. I'm gonna be 10 toes down with the hate. My brother had an asthma attack recently at work because they turned on the fans at UPS and the fans haven't been washed in years, and he has to get in a Bureau inhaler. So he recently had a horrifying asthma attack. He's coughing he calls me and he says, "Bro, I had an asthma attack." I said, "Oh, that's horrifying." And he said, "You know who I blame?" I said, "Who?" He said, "I blame the Republicans." I said, "What?" He said, "Am I doing it right? I've been watching your political videos." I said, "You don't have to blame the Republicans for an asthma attack." And he said, "No, I can loop this back. I can make it make sense." I said, "Okay, make it make sense." He said, "Because of the restrictions of the world, right? Because of the restrictions, we actually stuck with the Republicans and how they run the world. And because the economy's in shambles, we dealing with Republicans that want to believe everything else is in shambles, so they treating us like we garbage. I said, that doesn't make any sense at all, but I respect the heart and the spirit. I'm happy you have some political leaning. I just don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It was really goofy. Is it true that Jim Crow is legally back? I feel like you watched the title of my video and didn't watch my entire video. I would love it if you went back and actually watched the video. I beg of you to go back and actively watch the video, because I'm actively not going to answer your question until you watch the video. Please enjoy. Have a lovely day with that. Rising above the hate. Right? How much is it in euros? How much is what in euros? This game? I have no idea how much this game is in euros. I wouldn't be able to answer that. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought I was going to keep going. This is a lot right here. This is pretty good. If I get more dodge die, I'd be really happy. But sadly, I'm just getting a bunch of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. These guys are cooking me. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm getting absolutely cooked. I need to get more class dice. That's the part that's killing me. All right. And we're good here. And I got a dodge there. And hope that I can get this heal. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Give me another heal. Got a heal. Give me another heal die. I feel as though I need more healing die. That's probably going to be the biggest thing I need right now, is the ability to heal. I am not healing as efficiently as I should. There we go. All right, got some coins. I believe this is an elite. This is only merely an elite. I say merely an elite like it's not going to cook me indefinitely. I say that like I'm not struggling crazy hard style right now. Go ahead. Boom. Boom. Okay. Go crazy. All right. I think I got this. Okay. He got a bonus in the background. That's not good for me. I hate that for me. Oh, that's disgusting. Do you prefer Invincible or The Boys, and why? I prefer Invincible because I've read Invincible, and at least that story is a little bit coherent, and I prefer animation as a medium for a lot of superhero stories more overall because it feels better for the medium. I don't like The Boys because it relies on its gore factor as a factor of the story and doesn't use it as a pushing narrative of the story. And it feels, the writing isn't really consistent when it comes to the tonal shifts of how the writing goes. I don't really understand it, and I hate it. It sucks. The Republicans lowered the restrictions on coal plants. Have you read 100 Bullets? I have not read 100 Bullets. I've seen 100 Bullets in real life, though, which is pretty cool. I think that counts about the same for me, I think, right? If I've seen 100 Bullets in real life, does that count? Am I truly a Republican? Are you truly a Republican? If you haven't seen 100 Bullets realistically, you gotta ask yourself that question. Any Republicans in chat or Republicans watching this game, you gotta see 100 Bullets or you're not truly a Republican. You're not really living your best life. Go crazy on it. Oh my god, I went nasty style on it and I got cooked. Oh, you suck. You suck. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, we're moving. Call me Nintendo because we are moving. That's good. I do love the bear sweater show videos because it's cute. I do like the bear sweater as well. The bear sweater does allow me to have a lot more fun in life. I appreciate the bear sweater indefinitely. It is fun. Is the Drake of political streaming? I believe so, actually. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know if I can say that aloud though. He might sue me for defamation. Who knows? I don't want to get sued for defamation by Drake or more so H3. But what's really the difference? What's really the true difference between the two? What's up, Ivy Moon? What is cracking? What is cracking? How's your day going? I'm dead. I can feel me losing. Alright, maybe if you haven't seen 100. Yeah, 100%. Definitely not an NRA member if you haven't seen 100 bullets in front of your face. I feel like 100 is not even that big of a number. Let me get some max health. That's good. I'm definitely going to need some. I don't think I'm going to win this one for sure. I think I'm going to lose. I think I lost. I have all this money for no reason. Boom, I'm cooked. Love to see it. Alright. So maybe, hopefully my big hands can actually just mean I'm good. How's this game? I'm having a pretty good time. I would be having a better time if my stream didn't crash like 17 times over. But I'm having a pretty good time with the game overall. I'm enjoying it. I might end stream after I lose this run realistically because I need to take a nap for sure. So yeah. I feel like a nap would help me out indefinitely. I feel like I didn't want it is. If they're bankrupt in the States. That's true. That's true. Because what's the suing gonna do? What's really the suing? What's really what's really the suing gonna do? Obviously, you don't want to back down from a bully, but is the suing gonna do anything in the long run? Realistically, when you think about it, is getting sued the new meta? Is getting sued the new meta? Is a lawsuit the new meta? Is getting sued gonna be the new meta for how we operate as humans? Because people are getting sued like crazy style, long ways, the Aki way, Aki the long way. I'm gonna try to win. I'm still gonna try my best to win. I don't think I am. You're gonna start seeing 100 boxes of ammo. That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm legally not allowed to own ammo because I've been to the psych ward, I believe. Or is it owning a weapon? I don't remember which one it is. I know I'm not legally allowed to do something that involves one of those two specific things. So I can't do something. There's something I can't do because of the law. So Johnny Law is destroying me. Johnny Law's beating my balls in. I wish Johnny Law wasn't punching me in the stomach and pulling my hair. That'd be cute. But sadly, Johnny Law is beating me up. You're already nappy? I am already nappy. You're spitting right now. Hold on. His writing is kind of fire. I am nappy for sure. You're not wrong about that. I'm a nappy kind of guy. You're not a Republican if you haven't lost a civil case. You're not a Republican if you don't have any allegations. You're truly not a Republican if you don't have any allegations. Having a Roman Empire fall, some people say. No, I don't think it's having a Roman Empire fall. They said this about Bush. They said this about Kennedy. They say this in every era when people are dissatisfied with what the president's doing or what the politicians are doing. Politicians have been corrupt in every era. It's just wildly more blatant right now because we're seeing so much more of it. Because we have access to more information. It is the worst it's ever been because we're seeing more of it. I think you know what I mean. Thank you. I appreciate that. So when people say that, oh, it's horrible, it's bad, it's evil, it sucks, we're just seeing significantly more of it, which is bad, right? That's all that's happening. If we were seeing less of it, then we wouldn't think it was as bad. But it is this bad because we are drastically seeing more of what's going on. Because it's not hidden in the shadows as deep as it was before. Because before, it was wildly hidden in the shadows. People were doing this in leaps and bounds, in droves almost. And nobody was talking about it. And everybody was saying, oh, this isn't happening. This isn't as bad as it seems. But it is as bad as it seems. And now that people are seeing it, I believe seeing it is what's making it bad for everybody. Because you can hear about child labor, you can hear about murder or gore, but until you actually see the murder or gore, you don't really conceptualize the concept of the murder or gore you are hearing about. I knew I was going to lose that run. I'm not really concerned about that. That's okay. So people don't really grasp that. That's what I'm seeing and sensing with a lot of people. So was any past president even worse? I don't think anybody was as worse as Trump right now. But that's Rune Dice, and I'm having fun with that. I don't think anybody was as bad as Trump. So we'll probably continue this later. I'm going to upload a bunch of stuff today on my side channel and my second channel. Don't forget to like the recent videos I posted. New video today at 4 o'clock. I was going to raid somebody, but I don't feel like looking for anybody to raid right now. Actually, I will raid somebody with my 4. I will find somebody to raid with my 4 people. That's what's going on there. It is a weird obsession with Rome. I think it's because it's more of a white empire more than anything, and people are obsessed with white empires. That's just what it is, especially Americans, because they have this love of white dynasty that they've traded their legiancy, they've traded their history for the categorization of whiteness, which is strange. But who am I? Who am I but a boy? Who am I but a boy? I'm gonna go ahead and raid Amber She. I'm gonna rate this person. We'll just rate this person and be on about my business. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm very tired. I feel as though I should take a nap. I've done a lot of work today. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. I'm gonna organize my clips later. So we'll do that. Thank you so much for the $1 through Super Chat. Let me see what you said here. I appreciate that. I will sleep. Thank you so much. I'm going to sleep. I'll probably stream later today. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Enjoy the raid.